Yo, 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 yo. Y'all already know what time it is. Brooklyn Nets time, man. Nets Visual, episode number 94. Um, yeah, so I'm back. Nice game. We got us against the Indiana Pacers. In Barclays Center, of course. Um, Tip off is about to begin in a few minutes. Just let me get in character. I'd like to wish everybody, if I didn't already, a happy New Year. And good to see everybody. Good to hear from everybody, man. Just live in the chat. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. We are on our way to 300 subscribers, 300 subs here on YouTube, man. Just trying to make our way to that mark. So, appreciate everybody, man. Definitely do it. We're gonna get right into live action real quick. We're gonna get into it, man. Appreciate everybody that's drawing in. I'm trying to get my streams back on Twitter, but on Twitter want premium. They want me to sign up for some premium ish, and yeah, I don't know, man. Like, yeah. So, Cam Thomas is out tonight. Cam Johnson is out tonight. So, I think this is the beginning of the true beginning and the true peak of the Nets tank. Should be coming in this upcoming stretch, probably for this month and all the way up to the trade deadline for the most part. But I'll be honest with you, bro. Like the way this team has been playing, we lost big time to Philly. We lost wire to wire to Philly. That it definitely was to lose to them. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know, man. So it is what it is, man. Happy New Year to you too. Getting ready for this ass whooping, but let's go Nets. I'll be honest with you, bro. I still don't know progress on D'Lo. I still don't know the progress on D'Lo right now. D'Lo, I think he should be out. Yeah, D'Lo is out tonight. Ben Simmons is out again. Cam Johnson is out again, and I think uh, 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 Cam Thomas is out again as well. So that's Trendon Watford, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas, Ben Simmons, D'Lo. They all out right now. So man, I don't. D'Lo should be back in another game. Ben Simmons should be back in another game. Cam Thomas is estimated to be back the 21st of this month. Cam Johnson is estimated to be back in another 4 days. So yeah, man. The it's already starting. The demolition is already starting. So the demolition is already starting, man. So it's uh it's about to start a cookie, man. What's going on? So we're gonna get right to it. We gonna get right to we gonna get to the this is game number two of a three-game homestand for the Nets. Before we hop on the road, we got a hell of a road trip coming up. I just wanted to get to the schedule if I can. I wanted to get to the schedule. I wanted to get to the schedule. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the schedule. So these next games coming up. So tonight is Indiana. Then we have Detroit on Wednesday, and then we are off on the road for 6 days for 6 games. And this is where the demolition, is, I believe, is about to start. Denver, Utah, Portland, and then the back-to-back against the Clippers. We stay there against the Lakers. Stay in LA against the Lakers, and then we go fly to OKC for the end of that trip. So this is massive, and then we finally have our only TV televised game, which Cam Thomas will be back for on the 21st. I'm guessing, and that will be against the Tangerines. And for the rest of the month, follow out 4 straight home games, and then off to the trade deadline, off to the All Star weekend, trade deadline, whatever the case is, and then the rest of this is yeah. So our only televised game, then a couple of NBA TV games. Those are man ain't really televised. So um, this is interesting. Starting lineups tonight: Claxton Clowney, Zaire Williams, Tyrese Martin, Keon Johnson, Tyrese Halliburton, Nemhard, Ben Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, and Miles Turner will start for Indiana. So tip off is about to get underway. Tip off is about to get underway. Good to see Clowney back in the lineup. Clowney was out after a terrible spill that he took a couple of games back, and he landed clean on his back. So definitely good to see him. So yeah, we gonna get right back to business. Let's go. So we gonna get right back to business. Pacers fan, but you're the only guy actually going to do play by play. So let's go. Oh wow. Appreciate it. Plushies. Yeah, man. I was actually expecting the Pacers to do some things this year, man. They peaked last year, but they way better than my damn team. I tell you that much. So I mean, night to night, I don't even know who we hitting the court with. So thank you, appreciate it, plushies, man. Appreciate you chiming in the chat. Hit the like for anybody else that's coming in for the first time. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way in and out the door. Next visual. But of course, your boy. Of course, I'm gonna get to more episodes of Leaf is the League. I'm gonna get to more other teams, man. You already know how it is, man. I'm starting to get back into the groove of things, but I got to get some more money. Everybody said I need a job, man. I just say you need money, period. Man. But I mean, job, the money. Definitely got to get some new funds for sure, man. Appreciate it, plushies. Um, tip off will about to start in a few minutes. Just let me 1 second. Just let me go get. right, we are back. We are live. We are about to get underway. Nets basketball tonight here in Barclays Center. I lost a subscriber. I lost 2 subscribers. I don't know how. So, damn. I didn't think it was a convenience to just follow me. Inconvenience or whatever. Yeah. So, basketball is gonna start. No D'Angelo Russell, no Ben Simmons. So ain't no point guards tonight. Whew. We was missing Zaire Williams for a while, but now Zaire Williams is back. Iron Eagle, Syracuse Stock is on the call, and so am I. I say Zaire Williams has been one of the bright spots for our team. Um, so for anybody that follow me on Twitter, man, everywhere you go, it's Leaf4788, LEEF 4788 on YouTube, on Twitter, and on all social media outlets as well. For sure, for sure. So, tip off is about to get underway. Tip off is about to get underway. A few minutes. Tip off is definitely about to get underway in a few minutes. Woo. Just sending out Tyrese Halliburton in the last 4 games, averaging 26 points, 9 assists, and 37 assists and 1 turnover for the last 4 games, and 1.5 steal, 35% the three. Ah, W Lee, big fan Breezy. Breezy, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tip off is about to tip off is about to get underway in a few minutes. So I'm gonna get right here to just try to pull this game off, man. So after the next game, which will be on Wednesday, the Nets will go on a 6-game road trip out west. That's gonna be a tough one. Obviously, I don't like to lose, but I mean, the main thing, the most important thing is that we get through this. You know, so like once we get through this, once we finally get through this, man, like we gonna be good, bro. So I'm not gonna stress it too much, man. Once we get through this, we gonna be good. We gonna be good, man. So, well, tip off is about to get underway. So once again, Claxton, Clowney, Zaire, Tyrese, Keon. This is the 19th different starting lineup. Nemhard Halliburton, Ben Mathurin, Siakam, and Miles Turner will start for the Pacers. Pacers are exactly at 500. The Nets, 13 wins and 22 losses on the season. Um, it's it's looking like it's gonna go left real soon. So that's what it's looking like. It's looking like it's gonna go left real soon. So tip off is about to get underway. Tip off is about to get underway. Claxton and Miles Turner mid court. And that's gonna be Nets basketball. And Nets will have first possession. And the Nets can't believe what they just saw. Nets will have first possession. They thought they saw the NBA, everything in the NBA. But the Nets will have it on the side. Martin will inbound. Gets it into Zaire. Zaire gives it up to Martin. Out to Clowney. That's gonna have to move the ball around. Out to Claxton. Claxton finds Keon. Keon has 10 to shoot. Keon down to Claxton. Claxton jabs, drives, step back, fires, fades, no good. Rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard will bring it up, gives it up to Siakam. Siakam tries to get down the lane, off the backboard, and he is fouled. And that's going to be a foul on Clowney. Clowney is all wrapped up. Siakam is going to go to the free throw line for two. The First foul of the game is called on the Nets. 30 seconds into this game. And Siakam hits the first free throw of the game for the Pacers. Siakam hits the first. Siakam back at the line for another. Whew. And he hits both. That's trail by 2. Inbound to Keon. Keon Johnson will bring it up. Gives it up to Zaire. Zaire. Out to Clowney. Clowney. Out to Claxton. Claxton dumps it down to Keon. Keon pump fakes. Tries to pivot and he travels. Nembhard will bring it up. Nembhard. Over the screen. Nembhard. Out to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard. Bounce pass. Out to Siakam. Siakam on the left wing. Left block. Dribbles. Fades. Fires. And hits. 4-0. Siakam has all 4 points for the Pacers. Zaire will bring it up. Zaire tries to double cross and he's fouled. Zaire will inbound. Gives it up to Claxton. Claxton finds Martin. Martin in the lane, float in the lane off the backcourt, and it's good. Martin gives the Nets their first basket of the game. 10:30 remaining. Nembhard will bring it up the ball. Nembhard out to Miles Turner. Miles Turner with a quick 3. And that's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul on Clax. Whew. All right. Nembhard gets over the screen. Passes tip by Zaire. Great defense. Miles Turner gets it out. And Keon almost steals it, but Halliburton recovers it. Siakam with a long 3. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton looking to push. Claxton looking to push it down straight down the court. Coast to coast, and he misses a layup. Rebound by Siakam. Siakam up to Halliburton. Halliburton at the 3-point line. Has Clowney on him. Halliburton trying to reset. Halliburton with a long 3 and hits. Jesus Christ. Tyrese Halliburton with the first 3 of the game. 7-2. Nets trail by 5. Keon out to Clowney. Clowney fires a 3 of his own. No good. Rebound. Tipped out to Keon. Out to Martin. Martin out to Keon. Keon out to Zaire. Zaire drives out to Keon. Keon fires a 3 and hits. 7-5. Nets trail by 2. 2-point game. 9:22 remaining. Nembhard will bring it up. Nembhard over on the right side gives up Siakam. Out to Mathurin. Mathurin in the middle underneath the 3-point line. Out to Siakam. Out to Nembhard. Nembhard dumps it off to Miles Turner. Miles Turner who lays it in. Lead is 4 now. Martin over on the left side has Halliburton in front of him. It's over the screen. Out to Keon. Keon dives down the lane. Floater in the lane, no good. Tipped out to Siakam. Siakam down to Mathurin. Out to Halliburton. Halliburton spot up 3. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton will bring it up. Claxton looking around. Claxton finds Clowney. Clowney fakes the 3. Dives. Gets it up to Keon. Keon over the screen. Keon float in the lane. No good. Rebound by Siakam. Out to Halliburton. Halliburton out to Siakam. Siakam dives. And it's stolen. It's deflected by Zaire. 8:08 to go in this first quarter, 9-5. Sound like a job. Nets trail by 4. Halliburton will inbound. It's the Nimbar. Dumps it down to Miles Turner, who kicks it out to Maverick. Maverick is called for steps. That's going to be a traveler. 8:02 remaining in this first quarter. Nets trail by 4. Keon will inbound. Zaire will bring the ball up. Zaire over on the right side. Zaire gives it up to Claxton. Zaire gets the dribble handoff. Gives it up to Martin. Martin fires a 3 and hits. Martin with a true NBA three-point shot right over the hand of the defense. Let's cut the lead to 1. Halliburton kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam using the play. Siakam is getting push-off privilege, but it's blocked by Williams. Great rebound by block and rebound by Zaire. Zaire kicks it out to Keon. Out to Zaire. Zaire fly with another 3, and it bounces off the top of the backboard. Great defense, but it turns into no offense. Oh, man. Nets trail by 1, 9-8. Halliburton will bring it up. Wilson is guarding him. Halliburton finds Matherin. Matherin fades, fires. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton gives it up to Wilson. Wilson out to Clowney. Clowney fires a 3 and misses it. Rebound by Nimhart. Out to Matherin. Matherin over on the right. Out to a wide open Nimhart. Nimhart fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Zaire. Zaire gives it up to Clowney. Clowney loses it. Gives it up to Claxton. Timeout called by Jordy Fernandez. 6:41 remaining in this first. Nets trail by 1, 9-8. We will be right back. Just to let everybody know, this game and this whole shit that you're watching right here is not only brought to you by me, but it's brought to you by the good folks and the good brothers and the good gentlemen at the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And Big Blue Crew Sports Network, that's Big Blue Crew with a K. Shout out to my man Big Pat. Shout out to, of course, Man Cave. Shout out to Unpopular Opinion Sports. Well, got to give a special shout out to Coach Ed, and my man Coach Ed, man. Wherever you are, man. I hope everything is going good, man. Miss you, Coach Ed, man. We should wishing to get you back, man, real soon, man, so we can chop it up about this basketball thing, man. Of course, man. But big shout out to the gentleman at the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. You can find them right there at his Big Blue Crew with a K Sports Network. This game is this stream is brought to you by the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Shout out to them. Shout out to those guys over there. Shout out to my Nets brethren. My man Unpopular Opinion Sports. Make sure you go follow him as well. Of course, shout out to my man Big Pat Sports. Can't forget my man Lou. Lou, one of the biggest Giants fans I know, man. Shout out to Lou, man, and a big time boxing fan. You make sure you all head over to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. You can find all of those channels over there, man. Of course, man. We cover all New York sports, all sports that we can cover: baseball, football, basketball. I think we cover rugby, soccer. Man, they cover it all. So shout out to those gentlemen over there, man. Great group of guys, man. Give me 1 second, real quick. So we are back to live action. 11-8. Nets trail by 3. 6:01 remaining. Tyrese Martin is going to the free throw line. Tyrese Martin misses the second. Rebound by Obi. Obi out to Ben Matherin. Back to Obi Toppin. Obi out to Nembhard. Out to Ben Matherin. Matherin out on the right. Nembhard drives, gets down the lane, kicks it out to Matherin. Matherin step back. Matherin step back three. Fires. No good. Rebound by Miles Turner, who muscles his way back and lays it in. 13-9. Nets trail by 4. Martin will bring it up. Martin gets it up to Claxton. Claxton is going to have to take more shots and more chances. Out to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson dumps it down. Out to Martin. Kicks it out to Zaire. Zaire fires a three. Halliburton will bring it up. Halliburton out to Obi Toppin. Obi Thompson down the lane, pulls up jumper, no good. Rebound by Martin. Martin looking to run out in transition. Let's have numbers. Kicks it out to Clowney. Out to Zaire. Zaire down the lane, tries to lob it up to Claxton. Inbound goes to Dayron. Dayron out to Tosan. Tosan picks it out. Out to Wilson. Wilson spins in the lane, picks it out. Beekman float in the lane. Oh, no good. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron turns around. No good. Rebound by Jalen Wilson. He puts it back and in. Nets take a 1-point lead, 14-13. Halliburton kicks all the way out to TJ McConnell. McConnell out to Obi Toppin. TJ McConnell with the dribble handoff. The bounce pass. Trying to leave it for Ben Sheppard. Nets lead by 1, 14-13. 4:14 remaining in this first quarter. We will be right back. I think these are the games where Claxton and Clowney, they got to show that they can actually contribute to like some type of success, and they got to show more what they willing to do and what they can do. I think these are the games where they start taking more of the initiative on offense. You know, it might not result to wins, but I think if they could show something. Players under the 23 under. I don't really see none of these players being on a successful team on a 50+ win team in the future. Man, and that's uniform. I don't see them being a big impact. I just don't see it. Oh, Beekman, Tosan, Dayron Wilson, and Keon. TJ McConnell will inbound, gets it into Obi. Obi out to Halliburton. Halliburton out to Ben Shepherd. Ben Shepherd drives in the lane. Out all head lob to Obi. Nasty finish. Obi topping with some crazy shit. 15-14. Paces go up by 1. Out to Beekman. Beekman is moving around out there, but he ain't going nowhere. Out to Wilson. Wilson spins in the lane. Floater. No good. Rebound. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron cleans it up and puts it back in. Great rebounder by Dayron. 3:30 remaining in this first. Halliburton will bring it up. Halliburton kicks it out to McConnell. McConnell out on the left has Toussaint in front of him. McConnell finds Obi out to McConnell. McConnell loses the ball and deflected out of bounds. That's going to be Indiana basketball. And stripped by Keon. And out to Beekman. Beekman out to Keon. Keon lobs it up to Dayron, who gets a lob of his own. 15-18. That's lead by 3. This next is not quit. 3 minutes left in this first. Miles Turner fires a 3 all net. Good God. Game is tied at 18. 2:50 remaining in this first. Keon kicks it out to Beekman. Beekman trips and that's going to be a foul on Halliburton. That's going to be on TJ McConnell, on Tyrese Halliburton. Beekman will inbound, gets it into Dayron. Dayron looking. Good bullet feed by Dayron down to Beekman, who lays it up and in. 18-20. Great pass by Dayron. McConnell has Beekman on him. Goes behind the back. Out the Ben Shepherd. Back to McConnell. McConnell on the left side. Drives left. McConnell shoots up and under. Right to Obi, who slams it home. Ties the game at 20. Keon will bring it up. Keon with the moves. Layup down the lane. No good. Rebound by Keon. Bounce pass to Toussaint. Layup down the lane is good. 22-20. Bryant will bring it up. No, he'll give it up to McConnell. McConnell drives right. TJ McConnell trying to go baseline. Takes it out to Obi. Obi fakes. Gives it out to Shepherd. Shepherd with the dribble handoff. Shepherd fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Toussaint. Out to Beekman. Beekman fades, fires, no good. Rebound by Bryant. Out to TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell gets down the lane, picks it out. Another kick out pass. Out to Jarrison Walker. Jarrison Walker fires, no good. Rebound by Tucson. Out to Beekman. Beekman down the lane, all the way to the basket, no good. Rebound. And that's going to be Nets basketball. A lot of up and down action going on. Out to Beekman. Beekman fires a three. No good. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron. Up and under. No good. Rebound by Obi. Out to TJ McConnell. Out to Obi. Obi out on the left. Obi. Dribble drives. Floater off the. No good. And he is fouled. Obi Toppin, who already had two crazy dunks, will go to the free throw line. And Obi makes the first. 5 points for Obi in this first quarter. And Obi ties the game at 22. 33.8 seconds to go. Wilson will get the inbound, and Wilson will bring it up. Wilson has Jarvis Walker in front of him. Wilson out to Dayron, out to Wilson. Wilson dribble handoff to Keon. Keon and loses it, and that's going to be Indiana basketball. Obi gets it in. Out to TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell will bring it up. 10 seconds remaining. Shot clock is turned off. 7. McConnell float in the lane and hits. TJ McConnell, Keon down the court, fires, and no good. And at the end of one, 24-22, Nets trail by 2. Second quarter will start in a few minutes. We'll be right back. The Nets don't look. A lot of the young players on the Nets, they are out here playing. I didn't say that they couldn't play. There's a difference between in the NBA. There's a difference between being able to play, being able to win, and being able to win at a high level. It's 3 things right there. There's big differences, bro. There's levels, and a lot of these players on this roster, they maxed out. I think they maxed out the fact that they can play. They can definitely play, but they haven't maxed out the fact that they can win. Like at least this group together. But as a group, they haven't figured out. They haven't figured out. Opioids. And we are Second quarter is about to start. Nets money line is plus 340. Net spread plus 9.5. D'Angelo Russell is out tonight with a shin injury. Cam Thomas, the left hamstring. Cam Johnson is out with a right ankle sprain. Shepard gets it out to McConnell. Out to Shepard. Shepard on the right. Back to McConnell. McConnell has Beekman on him. McConnell is still spinning. McConnell kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant fires, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense by the Nets. Great communication by the Nets. 2-point game here at the start of the second quarter. Tucson will bring it up. Tucson out to Clax. Clax finds Wilson. Wilson kicks it out to Keon. Keon down the basket. Load in the lane, no good. Rebound by Walker. Out to McConnell. McConnell out to Walker. Walker spins. Out to McConnell. McConnell up and under layup is good. Nets got to do a better job of teaching TJ McConnell out the lane. Wilson down the lane. Kicks out to Beekman. Beekman fires a three and hits. 1 point. Nets cut the lead to 1. Up the court goes McConnell. Beekman goes for the steal and he gets it. And Wilson. And it's going to be a double dribble by Brooklyn. Inbound to Bryant. Out to McConnell. McConnell kicks it out. Out to Walker. Walker fires a three. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton will bring it up. Claxton gives it up to Keon. Keon gets over the screen. Keon low footing, and that's going to be out of bounds. McConnell will bring it up. 10 minutes to go in this first half. McConnell out to Shepard. Shepard out to Walker. Walker move. Spins. Back in the lane. Load in the lane is good. 28-25. Nets trail by 3. Keon Johnson will bring it up. Keon. It's over the screen. Out to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson fires a three. No good. That's going to be a foul on Awuma. Walker out to TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell cuts it down to Siakam. Siakam fades, fires. No good. Rebound by Bryant, who gets the putback and in. 30-25. That's trail by 5. Keon. 9 minutes to go. Off the screen goes Keon. Keon drives left, spins right, up and under pass to Claxton with a floater, no good. Rebound out to Walker. Walker dumps it down to Siakam. Siakam spins in the lane, no good. Rebound. Siakam. Siakam lays it in and attacks again and lays it in. 32-25, timeout Nets. 7-point game, 32-25 Nets trail. 8:40 remaining in the second quarter. We will be right back. Whew. Whew. Gonna get to other scores and other games quickly. Bunch of other games going on tonight, man. A lot of you guys that's just so happen to be watching my channel. You're watching my channel, and then you just so happen to be watching another game, then you know what's going on. But I'm gonna make sure I go all around the league. Tosan will bring it up. Nets trail by 7, 25-32. Aaron in the high post gives it up to Tucson. It's stolen. And it's going to be a run out bucket by Walker. Walker will get the easy slam. 34-25. Pacers are on an 8-0 run. That's going to be a foul by McConnell. Nets basically they got to keep McConnell in check, man. Like McConnell is one of those players that he can change the complexion of a game. Float in the lane, Martin, and it's good. Press the lead back to 7. 8 minutes to go in this second quarter. TJ McConnell will bring it up. McConnell gives it up to Shepard. Shepard out to Bryant. Bryant out to Siakam. Siakam. Siakam with a crossover. Bias, no good. Rebound by Clowney. Out to Wilson. Wilson will give it up to Clowney. Clowney float in the lane, no good. Rebound by Walker. Walker will bring it up. Walker out to McConnell. McConnell gives it up to Siakam. Siakam has Martin on him. Siakam spades, fire, step back, and it's good. 36-27. Siakam has really mastered that step back fadeaway in the mid range. Out to Tucson. Tucson in the paint. Throws it up, and he's fouled. Tucson will shoot his first free throws of the game. Tucson misses the first. 36-27. 7:05 remaining in the second quarter. Birdie. Tucson misses both. Rebound. Walk. 7 minutes remaining in the second. Halliburton gets around the screen, gives it up to Siakam. Siakam fades again, fires, no good. Rebound by Dayron. Dayron will bring it up. Dayron. Dayron takes the pass, gives it up to Tucson. Why is he still getting the ball? Tucson layup in down the lane, cuts in the lane. Goes Wilson. Wilson gets his own offensive rebound, lays it up and in. Timeout, Indiana. 36-29, 7-point lead for Indiana. Mhm. 'Just to get into some other scores right now, the Blazers are up on the Pistons 62-59. The Sixers are up over the Suns 52-48. The Knicks are the Tangerines are trailing 43-44 against Orlando. Milwaukee is beating Toronto 53-41. Spurs is up on the Bulls 20-14. Dallas is up on Memphis 23-16, and the Clippers are up on Minnesota 15-7. Nets have lost the last 5 straight at home. 36-29. Up the court to Nembhard, out to Obi. Obi out to Halliburton, back to Nembhard. Nembhard in midcourt gets over the screen. Nembhard is pushed. Body bump. Gives it out to Miles Turner. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard drives right. Kicks it out to Miles Turner. Miles Turner with a 3 rattles in. 39-29. Indiana takes a 10-point lead. Zaire will bring it up out to Martin. Martin gives it up to Dayron. Dayron fakes. Fakes the 3. Gives it up to Wilson. Wilson down the lane. Kicks it out to Zaire. Zaire fires a 3 and hits. Nets cut the lead to 7. Halliburton drops. Halliburton gets over the screen. Halliburton out to Matherin. Matherin pull up jump shot, and it's good. Zaire will bring the ball up. The lead is 9. Zaire bounce pass. Takes it out to Clowney. Clowney fires. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson. Shot clock is down to 8. Allen, jump hook by Dayron, and it's good. 41-34. Nets cut the lead to 7. Out to Miles Turner. No good. Rebound by Zaire. Zaire will bring the ball up. Zaire down the lane. Blows it. 41-34. Nets trail by 7. Just under 5 minutes to go in the second. Halliburton drives left. Floater. No good. Was looking for a foul. Didn't get it. Rebound by Zaire. Zaire will bring it up. Zaire gives it up to Wilson. Wilson just over the screen. Loses it. And that's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be off of Clowney. Though Clowney was pushed in the back. But this Nets team is not going to get any calls. 41-34. 4:25 remaining. My man Danny B Sports. What's going on? Danny B Sports highlights. Make sure you got to follow right over there on your left side. Woo! So Jody Fernandez is going to use the challenge in this game. So Jody Fernandez will moves to 26 wins and 37 challenges on the season. Inbound to Keon. Keon out to Clowney. Clowney out to Martin. Martin out to Clowney. Clowney fakes, fires, and it's short. Rebound by Nembhard. Out to Obi. Obi out to Halliburton. Halliburton has a screen to work with. Halliburton kicks out to Matherin. Matherin fakes, jabs, drives left, float in the lane, and hits. 43-34. Nets trail by 9. Keon fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton up the court. And it's stolen by Keon. Keon out to Zaire. Clowney. Clowney fires and hits. 43-37. Nets trail by 6. 3:30 remaining in the second. Halliburton. Halliburton. Jump shot. No good. Rebound by Clax. Out to Keon. Keon out to Zaire. Zaire loses it. Has no bag or handle whatsoever. Out to Claxton. Spin in the lane. No good. Rebound by Turner. Turner out to Halliburton. Halliburton kicks out to Matherin. Matherin fires and he hits. Nets trail by 9. 36, 37 to 46. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Out to Zaire. Zaire out to Claxton. Out to Zaire. Up another layup and it's good. Cuts the lead back to 7. 2:36 remaining. Matherin drives up and under with the contact in. No foul on the play. Let's go back down 9. 48 to 39. Martin in the lane is blocked by Turner. Lobs it up to Halliburton. Halliburton is fouled. Keon will bring the ball up. Nets trail by 11. Clowney looks like he's very disinterested. Out to Claxton. Claxton out to Zaire. Zaire step back fires. No good. Rebound. Keon knocks it out of bounds, and that's going to be Indiana basketball. 1:53 remaining in this second quarter. Nembhard will bring the ball up. Nembhard. Nembhard. Who's that out of bounds? That's going to be Brooklyn basketball. Another turnover by the Pacers. Zaire will bring the ball up. Zaire out to Keon. Keon. And stolen by turnover by collected by Mather. Mather drives left, kicks it out, and it's stolen by Martin. Martin kicks it out to Keon. Keon fakes the 3. Dumps it down to Claxton. It's stolen by Turner. Out to Siakam. Siakam jabs. Siakam over in the right corner in the high post. Out to Nembhard. Halliburton drives. Kicks it out to Nembhard. Another extra pass. Another extra pass. Out to Halliburton. Halliburton fires a 3 and hits. 53 to 39. Another 7-0 run by the Pacers. That's trailed by 14. They have a 2-for-1 opportunity. Kicks it out to Zaire. Out to Martin. Martin fires a 3. No good. $20 remaining in this second quarter. 2-second shot clock difference. Halliburton in midcourt. Halliburton drives, go off the backboard, and he will go to the free throw line. 53 to 39. Nets trail by 14. 7.7 seconds in the second quarter. And the Nets can't seem to get anything right now. Yo, send the link. Oh yeah, I definitely will. I definitely will, bro. I will send the link. Shout out to my man Marv up the score, man. It's been a minute since we did. Been a minute since we did a show. It's one of the most just interesting times of me right now. You know what I mean? Definitely. 9-0 run by the Pacers. 7 seconds remaining. Martin will bring it up. Martin is fouled. They had a foul again. So yeah, I just dropped the link in the chat. Keon Johnson will inbound the basketball. 3 seconds remaining in the first half. Keon getting into Martin. Martin fades, fires, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Indiana 55, the Nets 39. Nets trail by 16. Halftime report is coming up. Just work my way around the league in a few minutes, but halftime report is definitely coming up. Appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate everybody listening in. Yeah, so we gonna get right to the nitty gritty, man. Hold on. So let me fix my real quick. So yeah, halftime is up. Halftime is up. So we're gonna see what the deal is, man. For real, for real. Yo, yo, you get me? Yo, yo, mom.
Hello? Oh, I was muted. Okay.
Yeah, yo. Good, bro.
No, I'm chilling. I just was like, it's about to be halftime. Let me be a part of the halftime show. I've been watching a little bit of the game and see you live. So why listen to the announcers when I could listen to Leaf?
Yeah, definitely appreciate it, man. What's going on, bro? We ain't I didn't get I just some good news. I'm gonna be able to make some of the Tuesday shows for now because I had to depart from this previous engagement at Amazon, so I'm finding something new. So I had to depart from there. So I'm probably look for something different, man. I had some follow-ups at the airport, so I'm gonna see what I can do for there. Yo, big question in the air. This Jimmy situation, man. This
ain't no situation, bro. You know what the deal is. Every time that he do this, bro, you know what the deal is, bro. He playing in the playoffs. Playoff Jimmy on the way, bro. He just trolling, bro. He don't want to play. And then the Heat are the Miami Heat are always the team, in my opinion, that find a way to get their stars to play less players. Forget it. Let's just suspend him, bro. You know why not, man? Bro, we are. It's just that we got a 6-game road trip. They want him to be toxic the whole time on the airplane. You know what I mean? Like Jimmy is Dennis Rodman. You know, he Dennis Rodman. We need him in the playoffs, so he'll be there.
So what you think? So nothing is gonna there's not gonna be no Jimmy trade come trade deadline, nothing like that.
No, I think the Miami Heat do this to distract other teams so they could get better. I think they just be throwing smoke screens. I think they be trying to distract people, bro.
You said they be throwing smoke screens like, yo, hold up, yo, we don't need everybody to know what we doing. Yo,
yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, they be throwing smoke screens, man.
I mean, I would say it could be, but now that everything is like surging, bro, with everything that's surging going on with Tyler, Bam is not playing great Bam, but Tyler Hero has been like one of the brightest spots for that team over there, bro. Like, I mean, career numbers across the board. What is it? He up to what?
Yeah,
25,
every regular
66?
season, every regular season, Tyler Hero has the highest usage on the Heat. Bam looks bad to begin the season, and then our point guard, who is named Jimmy Butler, comes in and gives him the easy looks that he needs. No, he's our point guard. That's what the problem. Jimmy is tired of being our point guard and our best defender. Like he's been asking for help on one of those aspects for a couple years, and Pat Riley be like, nah. That's what he annoyed of. He annoyed of being the best defender and the point guard. He want to be an off guard helper. You know what I mean? He want to be the secondary star. at this point because he really wants to win a ring. But
Best
he's our best
defender?
player. So
Best
Yeah,
defender?
definitely. Wait. What you was saying, Easy, bro? You said best defender. What happened?
Best defender? So Jimmy's the best defender in Miami?
Not over Bam.
Not over
over
Bam. You're right
not
about
over
that.
Bam.
But like,
Yeah, so he got to sit his ass down. You can say all that shit right there, but like in this organization right here, my brother, it seems like people have multiple jobs. That's what it is. I'm sorry, but that's just is what it is. Bam is the best defender, but for some reason he got to play make a lot. Tyler Hero is the best scorer, but for some reason he got to handle the rock a lot more. Jimmy Butler is one of the better drivers on the team, but for some reason he has to play make for other people that don't got it going on.
No, Jimmy's one of the best playmakers in the league.
The one thing I noticed about the Miami Heat, a lot of what Mar is saying, like, is somewhat on point. It results to the second half of the season, which is coming up soon. So roles tend to change, like as they go along past that February stretch. And then once they start getting into the playoff mode where they start to like really start knuckling down, I think that's when you're going to see. I think Jimmy got maybe one more good run in him. Jimmy got one more good run in him.
When you say a good run, what is a good run?
A 24. Good run is
24 points a game.
So I would say about points or how far we.
I would say a good run for me. I would say they could. It's possible that if this team get their shit together, and they pull off one of them miracle whips that they did the year that they ran up against the Nuggets, they could possibly upset somebody, man. It could be one of those things again where Miami could just run the table.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Leaf. If that's what you're asking for, they upsetting every team they going against, bro. Like you have to.
They did it before. I mean, they ran into the Nuggets and then that was it. I mean, like it wasn't. The one thing about it, Jimmy is not scared of the East. He's not. I would like to think, bro. Jimmy is not scared of the big bad. That big badass leprechaun that everybody thinks that's just gonna run out of the East and just beat everybody.
I don't think nobody really afraid of them, Leaf. Like, let's really think about it. Like, the Cavs is giving them the run for their money, but Spider got hurt and Jared Allen got hurt. Indiana was giving them a run for the money. They had a good offensive scheme, even though defense wasn't good, but they was giving them a run for the money. It's just they couldn't hunker down defense. New York, I mean, even though they didn't go against them, we don't need to talk about them, but they not afraid of them. They made a team to go against them. So Milwaukee, they look how many battles they've been in, and you know what I'm saying. So like these teams are afraid of this team right here. Like they're really good team.
I would say what the thing about Jimmy is like once Jimmy starts when Jimmy starts playing it well, then the others tend to follow along. If you go back and look at the run that they had, man, like. Don't get me wrong, bro. Shooting 47% off of contested threes is some odd. It's insane. I ain't gonna lie to you, Mar, bro. If that shit ever happen again, bro, like listen, it is what it is, yo. Miami, one of the best ran organizations ever. The hell with it. The hell with it. I'm giving them that. Boom. We just gonna tie it up in the ribbon. That's it. That's all we gonna do. But if they pull that off again. Not to say that they're not capable of it. I mean, because you still got shooters, you still got Duncan Robb, you still got Tyler. If they could run through if they could make a run with a healthy Jimmy and a healthy Tyler, I mean,
which we've never had before, and we made
which they never had before, and they made 2 finals runs. Like.
I never can't talk about the game of basketball like that. Y'all know that y'all damn so.
All right, how about this? How about this? Okay. Last season, who took the Celtics to the most games in the playoffs?
Last season?
Yes, the playoffs where the Celtics just won the championship. Who made them have the
Celtics? Celtics.
Like who? No, but who took them to the most games?
Was it the Cavs?
No,
not the Cavs.
It was the Heat with 2 of their starters out. Like, and the way it happened is the 3-point shooting, like y'all said. And guess what? We added more 3-point shooting.
I mean, personally, bro, I thought y'all should have swept them, bro. The fact that y'all blew a 3-0 lead, and then
I'm talking about the year that just happened. where the Mavericks Celtics faced off in the finals and we missed 2 starters.
Yeah,
we
when
took the
Jimmy
Celtics
was
to
hurt in the
5.
first round.
Like
I mean, well, the Celtics, bro, the Celtics gotta come on, bro. The Celtics basically got mulligans all in one playoff run, bro. Like we don't respect those type of runs on over here, bro. Like you already know that. But I mean,
yeah, but like we're talking about basketball as of today. We remember that in that run, a lot of teams were hurt. The Celtics, they deserve it.
Yeah,
they deserve it. They deserve it. But
I'm listening. Listen. It's all. I'm just looking to move on. You can have your little Mickey Mouse ass 10 championship. It is what it is. But the reality is that, like what you just said, Miami hasn't had a run to where they've had both Tyler Hero and both Jimmy Butler at their absolute best. And I think
believe they if anything they kind of fake operating on Tom Thibodeau New York timing, bro. Like you're never gonna get a healthy team because you top heavy and you wear out your top heavy people, bro. So you're never gonna get that, bro.
I disagree.
You're never gonna get that, bro.
I disagree.
How many years hold on. Your top people been getting hurt, bro, because you.
No. Wait. I gotta dispute that easy for the simple fact that Miami. One of the reasons why Miami made the runs that they had is because of their reserves. It's because of their others. Like if you go look back at the others, you go look back at the bubble run.
Who others are we talking about? Because the others you might be referring to might be key people to this team. Because if you're gonna go to the bubble run, Duncan Robinson was a main contributor to the team. So you can't call him an other. And you can't call him an other.
No. I'm calling them others because outside of the guys that we know, the main characters, they are others. Excuse me. They are others to that. And even if you go to the run where they made all the way to Denver, that's really others too. Duncan Robinson was being played off like it was at a point where he couldn't even touch the court anymore.
That's all Spoelstra though. You know that, Leaf. That's all Spo. Like that's not.
Duncan Robinson. He wasn't knocking down his threes. I remember I was actually watching the games around that time. He's a terrible defender, as we know, and he was shooting like 20%. Like he was actually unplayable.
Yeah, but he was unplayable. So you doghouse him. So how does he get out the funk if you doghouse him?
I keep on playing him, and then the year after he had a 40% 3-point shooting season, and he broke the record for the record for least amount of games to hit 1,000 threes after that. It just at that time he was having a slump, like a bad one.
No, because bro,
a bad one.
Some of your people got hurt, and Spo had no choice to play that man.
You're right about that. No, you're right about that.
And then when he came back to the court, you saw he put a little bit extra into his game. Now, I give you that the doghouse made him put more to his game to get on the court. But still, if people didn't get hurt, there is no shot you get to even prove this opportunity to your coach that you could do more or your shot is back. So, Spo, you like doghousing people, bro. Let's not beat around that bush, bro.
That is true. That is true.
Real quickly, these others that we talking about right here in this Miami Heat team, these others are main people. Yeah, we look at Bam, we look at Jimmy, but these others are main people. Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, even though he's not playing good right now. Those two guys was main people to that team.
No, they weren't. You got to remember, the same way we just talked about Duncan Robinson is what happened to those guys. Tyler Hero was hurt, and those guys played. They were
right. No, exactly. They were ascending.
The doghouse that Slate made them be dogs. You know?
Right, exactly. And we can't forget about Caleb Martin, who everybody was looking to be the MVP of the conference finals that year. So we can't forget about him. We can't forget about the minutes that Kevin Love gave you, who was coming off the bench, and we can't forget about who else they had.
Haywood Highsmith, who was hurt,
and Highsmith, who was hurt. Yeah. We can't forget about those guys. So when I talk about the others, bro, like we gotta mention. They found a way. Miami consistently found a way to get something out of guys that had to step up in those moments as the playoffs was going along. So when you look at the names that we just mentioned, there's no way Vincent Strus, Caleb Martin, the Kevin Love, who he is now, and
Duncan Robinson, and Duncan Robinson, Highsmith, and all these guys, if you put them in another run again, and they are able to do that again with Tyler Hero in the mix, and with Jimmy Butler in the mix, playing at their top second half of the season in playoff basketball, I believe that Miami is capable of some upsets. I strongly believe that. Now, if you want to say that them coming from the HC and going all the way to the finals to play Denver, complete upset and 40% off of contested threes, that shit is unheard of. I understand that. But let's not act like, bro, like what was done before can't be done again. I ain't gonna sit here and act like that. I'm just not.
Miami is in the mix. That's basically what you're saying, and they're doing what they always do. It's a rerun. In the beginning of the season, they all hate each other. The trade deadline is over with. It's usually Tyler Hero at this point of the season where we're thinking about James Harden. We're thinking about Ben Simmons. We're thinking about Giannis. It's usually Tyler Hero in this. It's just this time it's Jimmy Butler.
I'll put it to you this way, bro. At full strength, I don't think the Knicks could beat them in a 7-game series.
I don't think so neither, bro. But we'll see.
That's a team. I don't think the Knicks. I don't think the Knicks could beat them in a 7-game series in full strength. That's a team that don't have it. You absolutely right. They don't have no depth. If the best player off your bench is Miles McBride, bro, you got a problem.
They do have one thing though. I know that Bam struggles with certain players, and Cat seems to be one of those guys, man. He struggles with Cat and Robert Williams. That's
well, Bam. Listen,
Cat be doing it to him for some reason.
Listen. I came into the season with I told you this before, Mark. I came into the season with Bam. I said this is the season where he shows why he's in terms of the center position, he has everything that you need to have. You got the shot, you got the playmaking ability, you got the defensive ability, you got the two-way prowess. I need you to put it all together. Bam, I need you to stop BSing around. I know Asia got some good cat, but listen, I need you to hoop. I need you to hoop at all times.
Let's hold off on the two-way prowess because Bam I'm starting to lose faith on the offensive side, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No. I'm not losing faith. It's just the fact that I'm losing faith in his ability to move away from the playbook. He's a do what you told type of player. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the third quarter. He's a do what you're told type of player. That's my problem. He don't jump off the book. He don't jump away from the game plan enough for me, bro. Like sometimes you gotta be like, I got a matchup. I'm taking this. You got to go to Spoelstra. I understand the Miami Heat coaching and the Heat way. I understand all that. But sometimes I need you to be like, and come second half, come fourth quarter, there's no reason why Cat should be giving you money. There's no reason, bro, why any of these other centers should be giving you money and you still a top defensive player in the league. There's no reason for it. You know what they doing. You know what they doing. You know how they gonna react, bro. There's no reason for it.
Well, let's put a little respect on Cat name. He been balling this year, so throw a little energy to his name, and for some reason he's an MVP discussion. So I gotta give him some type of respect right there. A little respect.
You know what? That's funny. And before I get to the third quarter, what people got to realize about the Tangerines in the last 3 years, everybody's an MVP candidate. Everybody is, bro. Brunson has some good years. Julius Randle with the left
Julius
hand.
Randle was all NBA. We are not going to put him in.
He was.
Let's calm down, bro. No.
In the Knicks uniform. That's what I just said. You just basically making my point for me. Everybody that plays for the Tangerines is a damn MVP candidate. Everybody that plays for the Tangerines is all NBA. We know this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm gonna get back.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to the third quarter. I'm gonna get back to the third quarter, man. Let's listen. Get back to this horrifying show. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all liking about the game right now? You watching it, E?
I'm doing some shit right now, so I'm just listening to you. Break it down,
The game is, it's gonna be an ass whooping, but I mean, just no
So here my thing,
D'Lo.
Leaf. Here my
What's
thing.
up?
There's no CT, right? 'Cause I heard you. There's no CT. So
There's no
if
CT
he,
to the 21st.
so here my thing, Leaf, right? Because he had a
Uh,
hamstring. I heard he had a hamstring. Now let's think
mhm.
about this organization for a second, right? We know what
Right.
hamstring injuries are, right? So you had that
Mhm.
shit before you came back for that game when they put you on the bench, right? Tell
Mhm.
me why next organization do you bring him back for 2 games if he has a hamstring injury and now you sit him back down again? Can you explain this thought process to me real quick?
Oh, I can explain that to you easy. That's part of the thing. Hoping that he get hurt again.
But
And hoping that he
hold
get
on,
hurt
just sit
again.
him
And you
down. Just sit him down. Just sit him
no no
down,
no
bro.
no 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 no. It's a part of the plan. And not because if you're an organization, you kill two birds in one stone. You kill two birds in one stone. But if he re-injures it, not only does that help you like in the standards with your tanking process, and two, it lowers the price on them comes the off season because if you don't meet the 65 game incentive, some of the money get knocked off. So you basically getting Cam Thomas for more and more cheap money if you decide to resign him.
Bro, Cam Thomas is not making an All-Star team or All-NBA team, bro. You
He
know
would
that,
have
I
right?
know
made an
that.
All-Star
I know,
team
no,
if
no.
he would have
He
made an
probably would have. He
All-Star
would have
team.
made an All Star team if he would have continued to play.
Yeah.
No, he would not, bro.
The
They're
Nets
not
were
giving
a
him.
very
They're not
the
giving him
Nets
that
when
for
Cam
love.
Thomas was playing, they were in a lot of games that they should have not been in, and he was like consistently scoring 25 points a game. He's not
Bro,
the greatest playmaker, but I mean, when you look at the results, he
hold
was
on, hold
like
on,
on Kate Cunningham level.
hold on. Because all right, so like for like All-Star selections, how we talking about the game and how the media and how they determine how All-Star is two different things. How we talking about it, yeah, we could say
Mm.
Cam is an All-Star type player. How they decided, bro, they got damn near Bronny in the top spot for All-Star, bro. No, bro.
I don't
No,
no, that's a
bro.
bad thought
No.
process. That's a bad
That's
thought process.
that's not.
Yeah,
All right.
terrible
I
thought
think
No, but
process.
that's how you get.
I
That's how
think
you
we
become an
going.
All-Star, bro. That's how you
I
become
think
an
we're going
All-Star.
off of
But
who
I
we
The
think
think were
fans vote for it.
I think
deserving.
we going left. We going real
Deserving.
left
We're
with it.
thinking
I
about
think
who was
deserve. I
deserving.
think we going off of who deserving. And if we do that, if we continue to go off on who deserving, would you think of 25, 4-3, like
No,
with
no,
just
Leaf. I agree. He's deserving of it. But let's think about if we talking about contract, regardless of what, this is how it's get. This is how it get done. The fans vote for it. Coaches have
Mhm.
25%. Players have 25%. Media, I mean,
Right.
fans have 50. So like, regardless of how we feel about it, that's the truth on the matter. So if the
Mhm.
public doesn't respect Cam Thomas 25, but we hold that shit to a high level, what you want me to do, bro? They decide to vote, bro, and they say they're
I
not
mean,
happy with that boy.
yeah, but at the same time, like we got to remember, you got bench reserves, and then you got injury reserves, and then you got all of those things that tie into that too. So I think with the way All Star games have been, and with like the reserves that have popped in and out, I think Cam Thomas had his best chance of making it this year. I don't. Obviously, I'm not gonna say next year. I'm not gonna predict next year or anything in the future, but I think Cam Thomas had a good shot and making an All-Star game this year, with the way that he was playing. So, I mean, so yeah, we got to keep that in. I just keep that in consideration, just based on the fact of the money that's going to be played into it come off season, come this off season because his contract is coming up, probably restricted. So somebody probably going to offer some money. The market in the 65 game incentive is going to dictate, how much you get. But at the same time, I think the Nets kind of knew what they was doing, bringing him back early because they killed two birds in one stone. Just to answer your original question, they killed two birds in one stone. Now like they figured like, oh if he re-injure it, bro, like we could get straight back to our tanking process, by putting a loose leaf product on the court and we can lower his value. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to pay him as much. So I mean that's what I think they was thinking. But I mean we getting Cam Thomas for maybe
Hey,
20, 20, 21, 22 a year. Like
no, that's
I'm all right
Nah,
with
that's
that.
a robbery.
yeah, that's damn near a steal right there. That's a steal right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Nah,
a
that's
robbery.
robbery.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Leaf. If that's what they doing, I'm not gonna hold you. If that's what they doing, just rolling with your thought process, they playing 3D chess right there. That's 3D chess right there,
Yeah,
bro.
that's 3D chess right there. Yeah. Because I like if you really, really think about it, man, like this is like I don't think the Nets is really hell bent on really spending no real big money on unless somebody comes up that's on the radar of a high, quality,
Even then, I still don't even think they're gonna spend that money. Even then, I still don't even think they're gonna spend that money. Like if a Giannis pop up, I still think they're gonna be hesitant. They're not gonna just automatically drop that bag. Cause they got.
I think. Well, here's the thing: if Giannis come up, bro, like my thing is like
bad example.
That is a bad example because you're dangling the carrot. You dangling the carrot in front of Sean Marks' face, and the thing is,
do you know Giannis' contract? He on a supermax. Remember that.
Yeah, he on a
everyone would pay him though. Do you think he's deserving of it?
If you can't make
but I don't even think it's about deserving anymore. I think it's about like, all right, the fact that this CBA, this CBA, bro, you're gonna you're gonna get paid.
If I could get Giannis, I'm doing it.
If I could get Giannis, I'm doing it. But I mean, Giannis is playing his best basketball, and if I could get him, I'm doing it. And but at the same time, I think the Nets have sort of balanced out, the different options that they could have going forward. All right, on this hand, we got draft picks. We got somewhat of a future. Look like if something turned out in the draft that we like, we keep that. On this hand, we got cap space, a whole lot of it. We ain't got no max players. CT ain't gonna be a max player. We just got basically we signed Clax for some cheap shit. That's $100 million these days is nothing. So, and Cam Johnson, we could probably get rid of to get more cap space, and we got $40 million coming off the books with Ben Simmons. And then on this hand, we still have a draft picks if we want to trade. So we'll use that as bait as well. So I think the Nets right now got 3 different game plans. They just got to see what game plan works best for them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think y'all really hearing me though. Respectfully, Giannis on a supermax. You see that $75 million cap space you got for next year? Giannis takes up 40. 40. You need to make a championship roster in record time too. At that, because once you gotta speed up the process.
I think it's possible because the CBA. The CBA allows a lot of teams to play on somewhat of an equal playing field, but at the same time, I think Giannis taking up a good 40%, and then you could use another 25, and then you could use 10% here on a decent player, and it's another 10% here on a decent player, to play good enough to outplay their contract. I think it works, but you just got to find the right pieces to fit it. That's all it is.
No, you're right, but let's think about business, bro. Like same way what's going on right now. Right now, it looks like we got a fire sale going on. We the only team that's really making trades out here. Nobody else not really making trades. We the only team really making trades. So at that point, let's look at business now. Now let's flip the situation. We trying to bargain up Cam Johnson. We bargain up DFS and Dennis Schroeder. All that. We here in the talk. Now let's reverse the situation. We're trying to go after players now. And they know we need it because now they know we need to get capital and get capital back. Now we're going after assets and we're giving up capital. So at that point, you're coming to other teams in the negotiation table at a disadvantage. I could strong arm you now, bro. So it's not gonna go all the way smoothly how we saying it. Now I know we just saying it like that. I know you're not trying to say it's gonna go smoothly like that, but to make a championship roster and record time, because you have to speed up the process and then you get Giannis. You feel me? So can you get that done? And you're gonna need right pieces. It's not like you could just throw any Tom, Dick, and Harry into the equation. Giannis not KD. You need to make a certain team around this guy.
That's true. That is true. But at the same time, I think it can still be done. You just have to figure out what timetable you're gonna have Giannis on, because his next contract could possibly be a 2+1, and he making what 50-something mil a year, or at minimum. You know what I'm saying? So or 40-something mil a year at minimum, whatever the numbers will round up to. But at the same time, I don't think his time is going to be wasted in his 30s. I mean, he could possibly float around like Kevin Durant was doing in his 30s. Because the one thing about this CBA is that The CBA was put in place just to make sure what happened in Golden State in 2017 don't happen again. That's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. A lot of people don't like it. It is what it is. But one thing I will say is that it's possible to put a contending team in record time. It's possible to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about a lot of these teams that's staying together for a long time, the one thing they're gonna have on their side is health. It's health management. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
the years are gonna go by, and your Jaylen Browns and your Jason Tatums are gonna need more security at the 1 and the 2 in the front court, like they have right now with Drew Holiday and Derek White, and those guys are gonna play. They're gonna be two-way players for extended amounts of years, man. And then sooner or later, that thing is gonna run out. They already have an injury problems with Porzingis. So realistically, like the health factor is gonna have to be on your side going forward in the CBA, and we saw that last year with the Celtics when they was the most healthiest team out of everybody. We saw that the year before with Denver when they was the most healthiest team. So I think the health factor is gonna have to play in place for you to have as much luck as possible to reach that Larry O'Brien trophy. So I mean. It's a lot of factors that could come in, but the health factor is going to be like the main factor. So you could be top heavy all you want. You can have a deep roster all you want, but that health factor is going to have to come through. It's the reason why the Celtics is bombing up 40-something threes a game. Like they ain't doing it just to do it. They doing it, but so they don't have to run into the paint. Lighten the load. Yeah, exactly.
It's the regular season. Even for the regular season, this is still a good formula that we have. We just use it to win a championship. Granted, the road was weak, but we still used to win a championship. Listen, same way how LeBron do it, but we just using it as a team. We just going to check up these threes, and we some good 3-point shooters. And they not.
That's true. And I think at the end of the day, I think LeBron had did it in ways where the previous CBA really benefited the fact that, anytime LeBron wanted to get a trade off, he could get a trade off. And a lot of people, if you go back to that time, bro, anytime LeBron wanted to get a trade off back in that decade and back in the previous tenure, he could get a trade off. Now it's to the point where the Lakers is making one trade here and there, and now you got JJ Redick calling out Charles Barkley and Shaq, and then they responded, and then that's a whole nother ball game. But
if LeBron was in his prime on the Lakers, like let's just say he was in like his 30s instead of like going into his 40s, the trades will be popping off left and right. The only reason why it's not popping off is just because let's talk about it real quick.
Giannis and Jokic are in his position that he was a couple years ago. When Giannis, he say, get me Dame, they do it. Giannis say, I'm upset, Jokic say, get me Westbrook, they do it, you know?
Do it because you have faith in your best player. Your best player is playing
and he like 28, you know? Like,
and
hold on. The only reason why I'm all right, the only pushback I got to those particular trades is that the Dame trade came at a price. The Dame trade came at a formidable price.
Then before the Dame one, what about the Drew one? You know, he asked for that. You know,
the Drew one. I mean, that was. I forgot what that trade was. I think it was Eric
Bledsoe. He has to get his coaches fired. You know, nah. When you 28, you got that much pull. Especially
but
and Cavs, you know.
I mean, but we talking about the time where Giannis peaked as a top 5 player. Was he started to peak as a top 5 player in the league? That was like first MVP. That was back-to-back MVP years. 1920.
Exactly. So like fresh. MVP, you get what you want.
I know. I get what you're talking about. But the thing is, I don't think that the key trades that you're talking about. You got to remember the Bucks had virtually the same team that they had since 2019. If you look at the pieces, still Brook Lopez has been on that team for a minute. Chris Middleton been on that team for a minute. Bobby Porter's been on that team for a minute. Yeah, it's a lot of players that have been on that team for a minute. So Pat Connaughton been on that team for a minute. So when you say there's only a few teams making trades here and there, we got to remember Danny Ainge and the Utah Jazz, they shut the trade market down right after that. Rudy and what they got rid of Rudy for a haul, and you got rid of Donovan Mitchell for a haul. The
Yeah, but
NBA was
people
at a
been regulating
standstill.
but the NBA, other teams have tried to regulate the market since that trade. Like they tried to like bring it
They
back into
tried.
terms. So
They
like,
tried.
but
They,
but here's my thing though, right? I hear you, but deals have been getting done where you can say like, okay, that's reasonable. Now there's some other deals like the Mikal trade that just throw it out of whack still, but it's reasonable. So like, if a team coming to the table with an unreasonable deal and using like Rudy as the reference point, you're tripping, dog. Cause like, what? No, that's an anomaly right there. Look what everything that happened.
there's no reason why Rudy should have went for 9 assets ever. There's no reason why Rudy alone should have went for 9 assets.
And unbelievably great assets, my nigga. Like at that point too.
All right, what it is, it's the hope, it's the dream. Like that's what you got to sell.
Because that's what you're selling your fan base. You selling them hope once you start getting draft picks. When you getting draft, when you getting constant draft picks, and Danny Ainge is known for this. He was doing this in Boston.
You also give them hope when you got a championship window though, because like Rudy Gobert opened a championship window for them. Like last year they went to the conference finals. It's just that like after giving up all those assets, they changed the plan, you know, and weren't willing to pay everyone anymore. That's what messed them up. It's not the Rudy Gobert trade. They traded Cat is what messed them up.
They traded Cat is what messed them up. But Mar, in this CBA, and I'm gonna let you in this CBA, we are seeing how much chemistry like could really deviate like from what you're doing, because I give you two examples. The second that the only other big trades that happened since that Rudy trade was when we got rid of KD and Kyrie. Kyrie went to Dallas, and it took them a year, and they was in the finals. Kevin Durant went to Phoenix, and they won 1 playoff series since.
Have they?
And they won one. They won. Yeah, Kevin Durant went to Phoenix. They won that 1 playoff series. They played Denver with him and him. They beat the Clippers because that's Kawhi went down.
Kawhi was hurt.
Yeah. Kawhi went down. So if you look at teams realistically, virtually most of like the main characters on each team since the CBA started has really stayed the same. It's really stayed the same. It's really been no real big trades unless they're disgruntled superstars looking for big trades. KD and Kyrie from us, Rudy and Spider from Utah, and Cat over to the Tangerines. So realistically, it hasn't really been like nothing like it. You can count on one hand. Yeah, you can count on one. You can count on these 2 hands. Blockbuster trades that's happened since that time. You know what I'm saying? So you go all the way from Rudy all the way to now. Realistically, bro, like it's been maybe 1 or 2 teams per season making the deals. Everybody else have been making deals. They've been making collateral deals for little role players here and there.
No, I agree to that point. But just to revisit one point, you see, all right, I hear you with making the trade for Rudy open up the championship window. But you see, my thing is, right, and I asked you this question, right? Going back, I forgot which year it was, but Minnesota was in the playoffs against Memphis. And I remember, I can't remember that series all the way perfectly, but I remember so many times
Minnesota was up in those games.
They was up and they was giving away the game to Memphis.
Giving away games.
I remember one game, Ant-Man didn't even have to gamble for the steal. He gambled for the steal. Ja make a layup. That was enough points out that put him up, I think, 1. They get the game like that. You gave up a layup because you want to gamble. So, like, if you never gamble,
I remember that series.
You get the win. So, like, my thing is, though, like, are we looking at the Minnesota Timberwolves different? If they, like, just move from that round, get to the second round, they do okay. Like, isn't their championship window open from that point? Because you got to the second round, you was competitive right there, right? So, like, if you're competitive in the second round, and theoretically, your championship window should be open right there. Now, I agree, Rudy does open it, especially when you make a trade like that. But your championship window is open, dog. It was just because, like, one series you just, I'll say, an experience, but you just basically gave it away. So, like,
I think the chemistry that they developed over the time when they eventually did what they did last year, leading up to what they did last year. I think the chemistry that they created in time allowed them to open that window a lot wider than what it's been. I do remember that series. That's now known as the nigga crash out series, but between Ant-Man and John Morant. I keep calling that that shit because obviously one of them was supposed to take up the reins of the league.
And the funny thing, Leaf, Ant-Man crashed out before John. That's the funny part about it.
Yes, he did. A lot of people don't remember that. Ant-Man did crash out before John Morant. Yes, he did.
The fuck?
He absolutely did. He absolutely did. I think we just cut the lead to 12. I'm gonna get to play-by-play in a second. But
that series y'all brought up was one of my favorite series of all time.
It was one of my favorite series. Yeah. You had Pat.
Yo, Mar, that shit low key. Niggas don't really pay attention to that series. Like, yo, bro, like they was going at it. That was a good series.
They was going at it. And the series I was looking forward to this past year was actually Minnesota versus New Orleans. That was gonna be the nigga out of control series. Because I was looking forward to seeing playoff Zion, and we still didn't get the chance to see that, and it don't look like we're gonna see that neither. While I got y'all up here, bro, I think Zion got a new destination.
Look, I've been thinking crazy, right? A 3-team trade, right? Lock in, or it's 3 or 4 teams. I don't know. All right, so you got Jimmy going to the Warriors. You got Kuminga going to the Pelicans. You got a bunch of picks going to the Kings, and you got Zion and De'Aaron Fox to Miami.
Yeah, that's a crazy trade. That's a crazy trade.
Oh,
that's a wild crazy trade, bro. That's
this
a wild crazy
trade. Here.
That's a wild crazy trade, bro.
Look, so how it happens?
No.
Bro,
Easy.
And Zion on the same team.
Easy, bro. Easy, bro. I'm reading right through this. He just trying to load his team up, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you,
That's
bro.
what it sounds like, bro. That's what it sounds like, bro.
Nah, y'all
just trying to load these motherfuckers up.
Y'all want to trade Jimmy so bad.
Bro, Jimmy in a four team. Listen, I understand Zion got a very friendly contract for the level of play that he can produce while he's on the court. But goddamn, bro, him and De'Aaron Fox, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
I'm gonna tell you what we doing. This is what we doing. We trading Jimmy to the Warriors for Kuminga and picks, and then we give the Pelicans Kuminga and picks for Zion. And then the rest of the picks we got from our own team and from the Warriors, we send it for Fox.
So you gonna hemorrhage your whole future for Fox and Zion?
Yeah, next to Hero and Bam. What? Y'all telling us we should go the young route? Y'all should trade Jimmy and go young. That's what I'm trying to do. Y'all don't like anything the Miami Heat do. Y'all make it hard. Y'all want to break it up, but y'all know who he is.
It's not about that. Hold up, wait a minute. Wait, this is not a Miami Heat hate page, bro. That's not what this is.
That's the whole Jimmy Butler saga to me, bro. He is not getting traded. If he gets traded, it's for De'Aaron Fox and Zion. Yep.
No, I highly doubt that. We closed the lead. We closed the gap to 8 to start the fourth quarter. But the reality about that trade is this. I think that all things aligned is to make sure that even though Phoenix is somewhat built a big three out with Katie, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, we come to find out that's only a 1-2 punch. Even though who else tried to trade up some pieces? What was the team recently? The last team that really, even though the Clippers tried to build a big three by bringing on James Harden. James Harden went on to the Clippers, and we found out that was a 1-2 punch. Well, actually a 1-2-3 punch with PG, Kawhi, and James Harden. It actually turned into a 2-punch, man, because Kawhi went out, and then it was PG and Harden. You know, like the thing about it turned out to a one punch man team. That's what it did. But the reality of this is that I just don't think I have to really challenge if Pat Riley is ready to make that move with somebody like Zion. I don't think somebody like Zion even belongs near Miami, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you.
He gonna quit.
Yeah, so yeah, Pat,
Yeah,
somebody gonna step down.
And if he quits, he's a bust. So go ahead and quit.
But then you hemorrhage your future.
Pat Riley might quit too.
We got De'Aaron Fox, Tyler Hero, and Bam with a max slot.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
We didn't mortgage our future. We gave us a way out of Jimmy. Isn't that what y'all want? No, you don't.
I mean, listen.
We should keep Jimmy. So I hate this Jimmy trade stuff. Let's stop talking about the Heat until the trade deadline, honestly.
I didn't even bring it. Listen, I only brought it up that one time to begin this shit. You let me know exactly what's going on. Y'all out there throwing smoke screens and Call of Duty shit, bro. Like, hey, yo, let's distract the league. And
I think they're really trying to get Jimmy Butler. I just think he got a big ass contract and nobody want that shit for his age, bro.
That's probably
I think okay, I'm gonna tell you what he's doing easy. What Jimmy Butler is doing is saying, yo, I've been asking the Heat to make a blockbuster trade for 3 years. We keep going far in the playoffs when I'm healthy. I want more help in free agency. If we don't win a championship, I'm willing to go. Get y'all money ready, get y'all situations ready. I'm a max player and I'm gonna be on the block. And a lot of teams are calling for him because Jimmy's that good. It's not that teams are looking at Jimmy like if he's about to be on an expiring, the only way you could get Jimmy is if you trade for him right now. But he's not going to get traded. I don't think he's getting traded. I think he's suspended because the Heat don't want him on a 6-game road trip, and he's going to be toxic in that whole time. And we're going to just let the young guys hoop. This is what Jimmy always does. He always just lets Tyler Hero go off with a 30% usage rate. Tyler Hero, like, he's shooting more threes.
With 30%. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tyler Hero is balling. I'm not
gonna lie to him. He's speaking facts because almost every regular season, like Jimmy really just gives the ball to Tyler Hero. Like this year, it looks like a little anomaly.
This is one of those. All right, yo, Tyler, you got me until like March, bro. Then I come back in March, bro. Then
yeah. And then
I'm telling you. Some of the vets have figured out ways to low manage, bro, without actually low managing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I think Jimmy got it down to a science, bro. Like he's been doing this shit. He's been doing this shit for like the last 3 years. Because you gotta remember when they came out the bubble, bro. Like everybody that made it to the Final Four, especially Miami and LA, bro. Like they was exhausted. Miami, like they was exhausted. The next season started like a month later. So Jimmy had to figure out, yo, how the hell am I gonna get through this and make another run to back to the conference finals or the finals?
Yeah, and he couldn't because he ended up catching COVID and lost like 20 pounds.
Exactly. So COVID had written probably more Florida than anything. I ain't gonna lie to you because Orlando got hit crazy. Toronto was stuck in the States. They couldn't go back to Toronto. They couldn't go back to the crib. It was just a whole bunch of stuff, man. Like it was just a whole lot of things going. So Jimmy had no choice but to get this thing down to a science. A lot of what Mar's talking about, I understand. I'm starting to understand it the more and more you explain it, bro. Like I'm like, you know what? In a lot of ways, Jimmy had to do this.
Yeah, bro. He's 35 years old, bro. He's our best perimeter defender. He's our number one scorer on offense when he is playing and trying. He's our number one playmaker. Like he's 35, man. And he's injury prone. He's 35, and he don't got the injury prone bad though. He doesn't have chronic injuries.
He got the little knickknacks. He got the knickknacks.
And it's because he plays hard. So why play hard? Well, why play hard when I know I'm injury prone?
Why play hard unless it's March? He's
a physical player. When he plays, he's very physical.
Yeah.
So why be physical? We talking about the
Celtics. Let me be physical. March, April, May. Let's try to get to June. Let's do that.
Well, Leaf. Let me say this: management is looking down at us, and they saying the reason why we keep on ending up in this situation is because we're not playing hard around these times. So, what I do with that right there? The reason why we in these situations is because of us, because we're making the decision that we're making right now.
Wait, what management are you talking about? You talking about our management?
No, I'm talking about like Pat Riley for like the Heat. Like Pat Riley is looking.
I think Pat Riley
not playing hard because like if y'all could be the 8th seed and make it all the way to the finals, Yo, so that all that mean was it was on y'all the whole time. It ain't on me.
Right. Oh, of course. And I'm gonna answer that. What it means is that you gotta trust you gotta trust everything post bubble from y'all situation, because y'all situation is almost similar to the Lakers situation, because they came out of the bubble at the same fatigue and the same level that y'all came out of the bubble. So realistically, and you look at it nowadays, they paying for it because LeBron wanted that quick championship. He got it, and he wanted his respect, and he ain't been back to the damn final since. Somehow Miami got back there. I'm just saying.
Well, respectfully, they made it. They damn near was about to do the same thing the Heat did, but instead of going against the Celtics,
they was nowhere close.
No, but instead of going against the but instead of going against the Celtics,
we beat the team they got swept by. No, stop it. No, we took a game from them at least.
No, y'all took a game, but bro,
y'all took a game from them. Exactly.
All right, let's not do that.
Y'all took one game because of KCP.
Don't do that,
I understand they were close.
That shit was a grooming, bro.
Don't do that, bro.
That shit was a grooming.
Them games with the Lakers was almost every game was close as hell, bro.
Please stop telling me that, bro. The Denver Nuggets. No, but hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there. The Denver Nuggets have proven at their worst the Lakers cannot see them. I don't want to hear anything about close games. I don't want to hear anything about the Lakers had this and the Lakers outplayed them for all the minutes except for the fourth quarter. That just proves that the Nuggets were allowed to play with their food like a little cat playing with a mouse and be like, just whenever I decide to get you, I'm going to get you. You know why? Because you ain't good enough to beat me. And the Nuggets have proved that in the last 19 damn games against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers, bro. I don't want to hear anything about how everybody on Twitter talks about how, yo, bro, the Lakers is right there, bro. Yo, we could beat them in a 7-game series. And we could. No, you can't, because they played with you. They played with you the whole time. I'm the only person that knew what the Nuggets were doing. The Nuggets always give up big leads. They always up on teams by like 17 or 19, and then they play with their foot in the fourth quarter. They did the same damn thing to Miami Heat in the finals.
Hear what I'm saying though. You see, but hear what I'm saying though. Hear what I'm saying though. So which team are we gonna hold in a higher regard? The Celtics team that the Heat had a 3-0 lead and they just upchuck and made it a competitive series, or the team that had the 2-time MVP, should have been 3-time for that year, but winds up being a 3-time MVP, arguably top 10 center of all time. Which team are we holding a higher regard? That Denver team or that Celtics team?
What the Denver team or the Celtics team? We holding the Denver team in a high regard because they won the championship any damn way. So like, because they already proved.
But look at the dude that they got on their team though. Look at the dude that they got on their team though. Look at that dude though. Look at that guy. That guy. We can't walk around that fact though. We cannot walk around that.
That's a fact. But I want to put this. But I want to leave y'all with this about the Nuggets situation. Not only did they win a championship with him in the way that he played, but if to my recollection, they didn't even have a top 15 ranked defense when they did it. They did, however, have one of the best half-court offenses in playoff history in playoff championship team history. It might have been the best. It might have been better than the triangle offense. I ain't gonna lie to you. It might have been better than that shit, and that's probably solely because of Joker. If you want to say that, it is what it is. But bottom line is, bro, like that Nuggets team weathered the storm all playoffs long. They went up against KD and a Devin Booker who was shooting 70-something%, and they took that and that shit was food. They went up against the Lakers, bro. Yo, we gonna blow a lead in the fourth quarter, and we still sweeping y'all. They went up against the Miami Heat who was shooting 40+% on contested threes all postseason long, and they weathered that storm. So the reality, bro, is that we look back at it, I don't think anybody could have beat them. You could tell me the Celtics could have beat them with Marcus Smart as their point guard all you want to. But I don't think anybody could have beat them niggas that year. That's just me. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. But yeah, I think everything Mark's saying about Miami might be dead on, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Jimmy is working his science, and I think Pat Riley in the front office, they just got to sit back and just let this thing do this thing. I
just don't think Pat Riley that type of dude. I think he the type of guy.
I know, no, Pat Riley, no.
Team, he like, all right, I got you, my nigga. I ain't gonna waste no time. You want?
No. This is what's going to happen. If Jimmy doesn't be satisfied with Miami by this offseason, we're going to sign De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox and Bam said that they want to play together when they were younger because they came out of Kentucky together, and De'Aaron Fox is asking for a trade, and he's upset, and he wants to be in a winning situation. If we don't get Jimmy Butler, we get a free max slot and get De'Aaron Fox. I don't care if Jimmy goes. We're going to get a star. We're Miami. We always win. Like Jimmy could go. He could go, but not this year. Not this year.
Man.
That's
that Shaq D-Wade LeBron shit got you talking like that, bro. Like, and I respect it, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro.
So you gonna keep this toxic ass nigga on your team? You gonna keep this toxic ass nigga on your team, bro?
Bro, no, he's not coming to the vacation, bro. He's not coming to the road trip. All right, yeah, we've always kept him. That's why nobody else wants him. It's because he's toxic.
Exactly.
Like it's cool. Like he not heat culture, but we could put him in check. That's how we putting him in check. We not paying him. Go get your money, earn it, get it. Go get your money.
I mean, he do gotta play out for 52 bill though. Like I mean,
all right. So if you,
I don't think he's gonna take it. But I mean,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's basically telling everyone he's declining his option. That's just what he's doing. Yeah. He's telling everybody, I'm declining my option. Wherever I'm getting the bag, I'm going. And yeah, I have to play. I have to play my contract out, right? Because if I don't play, y'all are gonna look at me like a loser for not trying and giving up. And who's gonna pay me? No, Jimmy has to try and play.
The reason why Jimmy is going to get paid a large sum of money once he opts out of this deal, opts out of the player op, is because of all the all NBA teams that he made and all the playoff runs that he made along the way. I mean, listen, I understand y'all Miami, and I understand you got that LeBron D Wade, Shaq, God complex walking around with them 3 championships, bro. Like, and y'all could just lay on those, man, for another 25 plus years or whatever. And Jimmy to y'all, to a lot of people, this was a damn good 5 years, but to a lot of Miami fans, they just like, hey, nigga, we had LeBron, Shaq, and D Wade, bro. Like, well, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, just remember one thing: you get them how you lose them, all right. And when we lose a star player, it's because we getting another one in that free agency. So like when we let Hassan Whiteside go, we got Jimmy Butler in that free agency. I don't know why.
Why did you just use Hassan Whiteside? Why did you do that?
No.
Why did you do that?
Because he was our star player. When we moved on from him, that offseason, we got Jimmy Butler.
Bro, you've been cooking this whole time, bro. Why
did you do that?
No. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, Hassan Whiteside is someone who we got, and at that moment, he was our number 1 player. And when we gave out on him that same offseason, we got Jimmy Butler. If we give out this season on Jimmy Butler, it's because we found someone who we think is better. De'Aaron Fox would be a better player for this team.
You giving that man way too much grace. You giving him way too much grace. You giving a lot. You giving a lot of grace. He was just getting a lot of touches, bro. I'm not going to give him.
I agree. That's why we.
I'm off the Hassan Whiteside thing, bro. Listen, okay. It's cute to tell everybody, bro, that you flipped Hassan Whiteside for Jimmy Butler, bro. It's cute.
No, we ain't flipping for Jimmy. We ain't flipping for Jimmy directly. Josh Richardson, yeah. It's just that we let go of a chapter that year. You know what I mean? And Jimmy,
but Jimmy wanted to come to Miami, so
he did want to come to Miami, but it's even cuter, bro. It's even cuter, bro, that you're telling people that De'Aaron Fox, bro, like we basically got De'Aaron Fox in the bag. Yeah, as opposed to speak. Like it's a lot
No,
of
I'm saying
tampering
he's an
going on.
option.
But
He's an option. Is he not?
I mean, I wouldn't say in the bag, Leaf, but like I ain't gonna lie, like
If Jimmy
everything that
goes, we have a
De'Aaron
max
Fox saying and the shit that lines up, I mean, it ain't that bad. I mean, if
it's
anything,
not. It's not actually.
if anything, you might not want him to walk because it might cost you. So like, I mean,
I
you
want
probably
him to
would
walk.
want.
I want that
If
max
anything,
spot.
matter of fact, you probably would want him to walk.
Sacramento. I
But
think
if you could get him from the
Sacramento
trade right now, you could do it. So,
Sacramento to me. If that's the case, if everything that you're saying is true, more, I think Sacramento to me, and of course to our good buddy Big Ox Bob, they got a heck of a problem on their hands. Because like in the words of Big Ox Bob, bro, you could find another Mike Brown. There's not another De'Aaron Fox walking around.
Right.
So like, do you remember he said it? And he's a Kings fan, so I mean. I told him, bro, the second that, bro, you was in the party with me, when he went live after Game 7, when Steph dropped 50 and Looney turned into Wilt Chamberlain.
I remember.
I said y'all might be in the shitter for another 16 years, bro.
Sure.
And I said that I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I'm like, they really might be in the shitter for another.
Do you remember how good De'Aaron Fox was in that series?
I do.
He was amazing.
Dude, he's only had one playoff series in his career, and you got to remember.
And that might, and you know what? For them Kentucky point guards, bro, that might be his only playoff series. I remember John Wall going
Miami.
I remember John Wall going off in 17. And everybody was talking about how amazing he was, bro. And then somebody by the name of Isaiah Thomas decided to put up 50-something points, bro. And then all of that shit went to bed. And then it was no more John Wall or all after the fact. De'Aaron Fox has to prove that for the last 7 years of his life in Sacramento, bro, like that, he could be the game changer going somewhere else if he's playing with XYZ players or this player or that player, man. So I mean, as far as y'all getting him in Zion, bro, yeah, I understand now. I understand the plot that you was talking about with getting him, but as far as y'all getting him in Zion, I don't see that shit happening.
I mean, no. I don't see it happening, but I see that happening before it's trading Jimmy Butler.
So I mean, but because Zion name has come up with us, man, a couple of times, and I'm highly disgusted. That it is, bro.
No. Y'all should get Zion. Yeah.
No, that's disgusting, bro.
Ma, stop this. Come on, bro. This ain't the time.
It depends for what.
For nothing.
It ain't gonna be for pennies. It's not gonna be for pennies.
Would you do it for 2 firsts? Not this year.
No.
Not this year. 2 future.
I'm not doing it for 2 firsts in the future. I'm not doing it for 2 firsts 10 years down the line.
You're stupid. Okay.
I still gotta make the contract work, so it can't just be for 2 picks straight
So you're stupid. I'm not doing it. No.
Nah. All right. So let's live in that world.
No. Realistically, bro, like if New Orleans came to me and be like, all right, a first in 27. No. First in like 28 and
30.
First in 20, 29, and then
28 or 30.
I say maybe a couple of other players, bro. Maybe
they could only offer up Zion because we gotta make the contract work for Zion. So we have to give players back. So if they offering any other players, it's only gonna make our job more difficult because now we gotta bring more players and we got smaller contracts. And now we gotta make that money work, bro.
I say the only thing I could think of is Bogdanovich and some picks or something like that because Zion is on a very, very friendly contract, bro.
Zion is on like the friendliest contract in the league, man.
Yeah, he on
if you're a team, if you're a rebuilding team,
I think his contract is friendlier than DeJounte Murray, who is out, bro. Like
he got an NFL contract. Zion got an NFL contract.
God, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is great choices, bro.
Nah, that contract is wild crazy. If the Senators not hitting the payroll, that contract is somewhere in Jordan Poole territory.
Now he got an NFL contract, bro. Yeah, he got an NFL contract.
It is. It's a very friendly contract. So I mean, I
Team
wouldn't
friendly.
mind. I
Team
wouldn't mind.
friendly as
I
well.
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Zion as long as we could keep our 2 year future, our 2 or 3 year future. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't mind Zion for that. I mean,
Nah,
we
but Leaf,
probably
you
gonna.
know how this go. The minute we get that guy on the team and he start doing good, everybody will like, yo, so we got a good player on our team. Let's start competing, bro. Come on, bro. We could win games. We winning games,
Hey, bro,
bro.
hold
Like
up,
I'm tired of
hold up.
people hopping out the
Easy,
window, bro.
easy, 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 bro. Listen, I will say this to you now that I'm home, bro. I ain't even gonna hop out the window on here. No, I'm not even gonna hop out the window on here. I promise you, I ain't gonna do it, especially when it comes to my team, bro. Like I know better. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's up. Like you listen, if you want to manage the situations that's going on within this right here, and then tell people to calm the hell down. Listen, you go ahead. I'm staying out of these conversations, bro. Like I'm not doing it no more. We just gotta let people learn from these mistakes, man. Just like I learned from them, man. I learned from them the best, man. Because the thing is, what's the saying? How the saying goes, man? Like, listen, history is down to repeat itself. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. But it looked like we finna take a dirt nap in this game, bro. Like, cause we was making a comeback, and now they went back up by 17. So the second half was not. Talking to y'all was more interesting than doing the play-by-play, man. But for the second half of this game, man, like for real. But because I did the play-by-play, like I said I was gonna do, I just only did the first half of it. The hell with it. So
Hey, sometimes we get distracted, but I mean,
yeah. Hey, this was a distraction.
Yeah,
I would have did
yeah.
this shit on play. I would have did this on playback TV, bro. I got to get my playback TV up actually, because they I gotta figure out how they hand out the tickets and everything, because like we don't get our games, bro. Like you can't do your games on NBA TV. You can do it like with the
Yeah.
different cities and shit like that. So if I was in Dallas or something like that, I'll be able to do Nets games all day on playback TV.
Yeah,
Because
that's the weird
like
shit about it.
it is weird because like they do it the way the way the league pass got it. You gotta follow your network and shit, and then like say because we got the guy from Sports App, we got Yes Network, and
Yeah.
and we gotta follow that. If we in that area in that zone, if we in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area, they're gonna put us in there. I might go in the middle of the country, bro, and start doing these games.
But I
Now
don't
with
think that shit. I don't think that shit connects to the playback shit. So that's the weird shit about it. So like the Yes Network, I don't think connects to like.
No, the Yes
playbacks.
Network don't. No, it don't. They don't have that contract. Only
So,
only
what the
NBA
fuck?
TV. Only the League Pass does, and ESPN and TNT. Only they do. ESPN and the League Pass definitely connects. I can watch a whole shitload of games on League Pass and all of that and everything, and then I'll just watch maybe my game on the side, like on another side screen or some shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like anytime these streams go off, bro, like, and you don't hear me saying nothing about the game, that means the stream is locked up. I think they did something to crack streams the other day, bro. I was like, yo, what the hell going on?
That's a fact. They cracking down on them streamers.
They are cracking down on them, man. So I don't know what the contract gonna look like. Monday Night Raw has made its way to Netflix about an hour ago, man. So, and I did actually have Netflix, man. So I told my girlfriend.
You know what I love
I was
about
gonna
the
go
New Year?
10-10 on it. What's up?
You know what I love about the New Year, bro?
What?
History, bro. Like the things that repeat itself is always gonna repeat itself, man. Like,
oh yeah,
every time in the beginning of the year, bro, around playoff time for the NFL, crack streams be down, bro. They'll be back.
Oh
man.
yeah.
They'll be back, bro.
They'll be back. Yeah, yep.
NFL don't play, bro. NFL don't play.
The NFL do not play, bro. Yeah, because I know you and Nick on a lot tomorrow. I know Nick is hype, bro. Denver done made the playoffs.
Yeah.
I know Nick is up, because we gotta go. We gotta tomorrow. We gotta do the the season review, the predictions that we had in the beginning of the season, because I think we had Denver not making the playoffs.
Oh, we should go back over them. Okay.
Yeah, because I think we had Denver not making the playoffs.
Yeah, do the pick'ems and pick'ems and look at our.
I mean,
Prediction.
we made a whole video on like team division, right?
Yeah.
I mean, respectfully though, I mean, if the Bengals didn't upchuck their season like that, they would be in Denver's spot.
Yeah, that's true. And Joe Burrow did have a pretty good season. He had a damn good season.
He had a
Like,
really good season. If he made the playoffs, he'll be MVP discussion.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
He
people
was
have
in
said
it
that.
without making the playoffs. Shit.
So
He was in it without making the playoffs.
I have Lamar to win MVP. I just think they're gonna give it to Josh Allen.
Why?
I don't know, bro. Yo, easy, bro. It's something about the NFL, bro. Like it's not. It's bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like they got a way of spinning a narrative in a way, bro.
I think
like,
that would be a bad spin, though, bro. Why would you not want to give it to make a 3-time MVP instead of a 1-time MVP? Why? Like,
no. I think what they're gonna have to happen is that because we already know this is gonna be one of those narratives to where if they give this to Josh Allen, like I think they're gonna do, this is gonna be one of those, Mahomes, was dogging in the era, bro, like with you had Joe Burrow go off, you had Lamar go off, you had like this is for that narrative to me. I that's what I think. I mean, and it's probably just gonna be more future references type thing, but I want Lamar to get a MVP. I ain't gonna lie. At the beginning of the season, like I had Saquon. I thought Saquon was gonna break that mold because Saquon. I always said the secret to Philly like being a lot was Saquon, bro. Like
man, you know that's a quarterback award, bro. You know that's a quarterback award.
No, I do, but the thing was, I thought Saquon could have changed the guard for at least 1 year, like, and brought the running back position back to some type of prominence, bro. Like because the quarterback play in the last 2 years ain't like collectively, it ain't really been like that great, especially last year. Last season, the quarterback play as a whole, I give that shit probably a C, bro. Like it was a lot of quarterback play that just wasn't good. It came down to good defenses and good running game down the stretch of games.
No, that's a fact. You being real, because I was being nice. I was gonna give it a B-, but you keeping the effect. Yeah, it was really like a C.
Yeah, it was really a C, bro, last year. Bro.
But that's why what you think, Lamar got that.
Mom, what you think the quarterback play?
29
I thought the quarterback play was better than last year. This year, on this season that just passed, I thought it was better. You had a lot of guys we talked about Burrow, we talked about Lamar, we talked about Josh Allen.
It's not a big difference, bro. Remember, Jared Goff was lighting up the season in the beginning of the season when everybody was healthy. Yes, nigga wasn't even missing shit. That nigga wasn't missing.
Yes, he was. He wasn't. And I think
he had a stat. He had more touchdowns than incompletions. Like what, bro?
Some shit like that. I was like, yo, what the hell? I was like, yeah. He did have that like the first 5 to 6 games. Ma, you remember that stretch, bro? Like when I think that was like the first 6 or 7 games and they was beating the shit out of everybody. I ain't gonna lie.
And then he ruined his MVP case in the game versus the Texans, where he threw like 5 interceptions and they won.
Like 5 interceptions and they won.
Yeah,
exactly. He ruined that. So
he would have been in the conversation if he ain't do that. But for me, I hate that I'm always against the grain so much. I hate it. Mm-hmm. But like for the top 2 for MVP for me, neither one of them is gonna win it. Number 3 is Lamar Jackson, though. Lamar Jackson, he's been going blur. He might even be number 2.
You think Lamar's number 3 out of who?
He might even be number 2. He might even be number 2.
So who you got number 1?
But who the other 2 you have above him though? Who the other 2?
Why did Lamar win last year? Lamar won last year because in the regular season,
the quarterback play, the rest of the quarterback play was terrible.
Well, he sold up the number 1 seed.
With.
I think he sold up the number 1 seed for the AFC, and plus he won the division and stuff like that. So like, and it was
a team without that much talent.
I would say a team without that much talent, yeah. But now that he has,
I mean, it got talent. I mean, because this year you'll say it got a lot of talent, but all they did was just really.
Yeah, but I'm talking about last year. So
I mean, but him and Derrick Henry, bro, have been a legitimate 1-2
yeah,
punch.
exactly. To me, the Ravens like the Boston Celtics. Like this is like Jason Tatum winning the MVP or Joel Embiid. They like this is like Joel Embiid, bro. Like Joel Embiid. Like you gotta to be a 3-time MVP.
I'm not equating them to no team in the East. No. Listen, I know how you feel about Lamar, and I know how you feel about the playoffs, but Kansas City has run the gauntlet, and they figured out new ways to win. They defense where
you know what that new way is. Do you know what that new way is?
In the trenches,
No,
stopping the run and running again, running the ball on one end.
No, but what the new way really is, the new way is to make sure Mahomes touches the ball last. I have Mahomes number 1 as MVP. The game plan is literally make sure Mahomes touches the ball last. That's why all of their games are close. Their defense just plays defense. Their defense is great, though. I can't lie to you. That's why they're championship team. Yeah. But Mahomes is throwing to Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy, did he just have 1K this year? Xavier Worthy?
So.
Xavier Worthy. Like, what are we doing, man? Travis Kelce been resting, and he has Xavier Worthy going off on a 15-1 team. On a 15, and he's not even a Pro Bowl quarterback. The thing about it is, I think this is the year where, like you talked about Lamar, or you talked about Josh Allen winning MVP and making the conversation about what Mahomes played up against. I'm thinking this is like I hope it is like a LeBron Marc Gasol year where like Mahomes wins MVP and didn't make a Pro Bowl, and we're like, Pro Bowl don't matter no more. Like I hope after this year where Mahomes wins MVP like he deserves, we all look at Pro Bowl different, bro. Because like that's crazy to me. I understand Joe Burrow had a great year. I understand that. 15-1 though, you feel me? You ain't make the playoffs.
That's true. That's the reason why I put Joe Burrow out. My top three is Lamar, Josh Allen, and Saquon.
Yeah, Saquon's number 2 for me. Saquon's number 2.
I got Saquon number 3 because I think if Saquon would have played that extra game and broke that record, he would have probably made number 2. This time last year, we was talking about Tyreek Hill being an MVP.
Yeah, for
like,
me,
that's how bad the quarterback play was, bro. Like, that's how bad it was.
With the Eagles,
that shit was bad.
With the Eagles, I remember one week I complained that they passed the ball too much, and around that time, that was when Saquon first got acclimated to the team, and they started running the ball every week, and they all of a sudden go on a 12-game win streak. Now that's MVP stuff right there. They go on a 12-game win streak, and he rushes for 2K. I think Saquon would have had a chance to actually have won the award if in the beginning of the year against the Falcons he sealed that game. Like if he would have sealed that game against the Falcons, boy, holy. You remember when he dropped that first down?
He dropped that pass. I just watched Thomas Bryant hit a three, man. Yeah, this game is
yeah. Saquon would have sealed the game right there. He would have been an MVP.
I think Saquon. Yeah, but I think Saquon, despite the beginning of the year, because Philly was off to like a iffy start at the start of the year. I like that Brazil game. We had them dead to rights. And a lot of penalties like just kind of cost us that game. And Saquon, kind of bailed them out. You know what I'm saying? Like he caught something and did a no-look hurdle or some shit like that. And he was doing everything in that game, bro. Hurts was stopped trying to get over his turnover woes and everything, bro. Like I think Saquon had a legitimate shot to get MVP this year, bro. Like, but I just think everything gotta come down to health in the NFL, man. Like when you especially when you got a playoff spot in a division spot sold up. So I mean, Detroit had to play for theirs, man. I mean, like they exercised the demon, bro. Like I think Detroit is in mode. I keep telling people this is the best Detroit team. Y'all better enjoy it. It's the best Lions team you're gonna see in your life.
All I'm saying is everybody, the main people are hurt, and they still doing this. They're
that's what's crazy to me.
So for me, there is no reason why they shouldn't be as good as they are this season. Next season,
Well. I look at the anomaly of this. We finished in the division. We only won one game in our division, and we got 11 wins on the season. So
Yeah, that's a
realistically,
good
bro,
way to
like
look
I
at it
mean,
as a fan. No, that's a good way to look at it.
so realistically, bro, like if you want to say that about the Lions, all I can say is like we ain't going nowhere. Our comp is
Yeah.
listen,
The
the comp
Vikings
and
are good.
the Vikings got Brian Flores, bro. That's what that is, bro. Like that defense is incredible.
so
Sam
Leaf,
Darnold is not making mistakes. And you still got Justin Jefferson, you got Addison, you got the pieces, and I think the Vikings play good up to par, but I think they're gonna run into a bust or because the Vikings still got cracks in that team, bro. Like the Vikings is one of
that
them
last game of the
teams.
season showed you a lot. That last game of the season showed you a lot about the
They
Vikings.
did.
If
They
if you
did.
know how to disguise your coverage against Sam Darnold, you could
Oh
have
yeah.
a good time with him. You could have a good time.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
so
If you know how to disguise and spot and keep your coverage like out of the visual where he can't process it, bro. Like you got a damn good shot of beating him.
and
A
there's a
damn
good
good
chance
shot.
he might not even be familiar with the coverage because remember, even though he playing good, like it's not like he saw every coverage out there. He's just playing well right now. There could be some things he hasn't encountered yet, so he doesn't know how to
Right.
process that. He's not
I
Tom
mean,
Brady. He's just playing very
yeah,
well
no,
right.
no, he's not that. No. When you got Justin Jefferson and Addison, bro, like that make your job a bit easier. I mean, like I mean, you're not necessarily worried about coverages all the time because if your defense is giving you half the field to play with, you could get 3 or 4 touchdowns, bro, with Justin Jefferson throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson and Addison and those weapons that they got. So I mean,
Yeah, but
you
when the
cool.
other
I
team
think
is blitzing you on Leaf, when the other team is blitzing you, at that point you never have time to even get the ball to Justin Jefferson because your front is not
you might
holding.
as well just throw that. Yeah, you might as well just throw that shit up. I ain't gonna hold you. Like you do what Joe Burrow do, bro. Find a nigga Jamar Chase. Oh, yo, you got it. All right, cool. Boom. We throwing it up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
But
it's a
I'm not
lot of
gonna lie to you, Leaf. I'm gonna keep it all the way at being like I hear you on your point, but like let's keep it all the way within reason. Jordan Love got hurt, and Josh Jacobs started just running the fuck out the ball. Nigga, he just
yes,
started
he
throwing
did.
the rock. So like, I mean, like,
Mhm.
what do I do with that? Like, what do I do with that?
Well, what you do with it is that Josh Jacobs is that type of back, bro. Like he could have a game where he could go off for like 30 something rushes and give you like at least close to 200 yards. He that type of back. He was that type of back with the Raiders, and he's still that type of back to this day. And I think the good thing that we had is when we decided to make the running game a part of our elite offensive weaponry because when we was a balanced attack and Jordan Love only had to throw less than 25 passes, that's balanced football. That's the way we were winning games, and that's the way we were controlling a line of scrimmage and controlling our time of possession because our defense could be still iffy, bro. Like we can't really stop an elite running game like that, bro. Like and we playing against a team that has an elite running game and an elite line. You know what I'm saying? So like we
The
gonna have to
most
figure this shit
elite,
out.
probably the
The
most
most
elite.
elite. He's probably the most elite. So we gonna have to figure this shit out, bro. Like, listen, I'm confident, bro. If we get past this game, we will win the NFC.
What if you win? Yo, what if you get past this game? You know what type of upset that would be, bro? What?
Yeah.
They might have
I
to
know.
break up that Philly team, bro.
They was gonna break it up. They was gonna break it up last year.
No, they were, but there was hope. If this should happen again,
Yeah. Saquon done gave him another lifeline. If it happens again, and it's likely to happen again, bro. If we win that game, we are winning the NFC.
all right, that's a little strong. All right, so like just like how you said, you only won one game in your division. So like if you see the Lions in the NFC game, like you winning that?
The Lions is not beating us again. No, we're winning that.
It's his team and it's the playoffs. I be doing let's talk about the lines against other teams if you want to see where his head at more. Like you got the Lions or the Eagles.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
But I think the Lions got too many. Even though the Lions got a lot of injuries, I still think they can control the line of scrimmage better with their running game.
It's gonna be in Detroit because they got.
It's gonna be in it is gonna be in Detroit, but that's a toss off.
That's tough. Even with the injuries, that's tough.
Even with the injuries, that's a toss off.
If it wasn't with the injuries and they were still rocking how they was rocking in the beginning of the season, this wouldn't even be a question to me, bro.
Yeah, but that it wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't be a question, bro. I'm taking Detroit and like if Hutchinson and all and the 19 and they don't have the 19 deactives, I'm taking it.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, Leaf. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like real quick, like that point that Mar brought up when like that game where Jared Goff threw them 5 picks and he just like like some of them picks that he threw, it's like, yo, what was that right there, bro?
Like nigga, what was you thinking, bro?
Like
before you do that shit.
You like, I don't know, bro. Like, are you feeling it too much? Like, like that right there? Like, yo, dog.
I really think the only team that could really like slow down the Lions' running game, and y'all probably gonna laugh at this, is probably Tampa.
I think Tampa to do it.
I think Tampa has everything up front to do it. I just don't think. I don't believe it. I just don't believe in Baker. Like that's all that is.
All right, so on a like spooky meter, like terrified meter, like let's say that you're a favorite, right? How scared are you to play the Rams on a scale from 1 to 10?
7.
And what about
that's a team that could get you.
Yeah,
that's a team that can get you.
Yeah,
that is a team that can get you.
I'll damn near say 8.
I'm gonna say a respectable 7 because that's a team. If they get going, they can make they could upset and then they could win one playoff game than normal. They could win.
You
maybe
know
one
that
playoff
offense
game
is going to be going. You have to hope that defense is not going to be going. If that defense is locked in,
if they defense get momentum, bro, like and then they offense is still clicking and like, I think the Rams is the last team you want to see in a shootout. They're the last team you want to see in a shootout. Like, listen, with all due respect to Detroit, with all due respect to the Eagles, they are the last team that you want to see in a shootout to me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold up. That's John in the background. I'm gonna bring him up. But they're the last team you want to see in a shootout. I'm gonna bring you up in a minute, John. But as far as the Rams, to answer your question again, bro, like I'll be honest with you, bro. Yeah, if I had to say, yeah, that's a 7 on the spook meter, bro. That's a 7. That's a strong 7.
I'm gonna go to
8, but it could go to 8, but I'm gonna leave it at a 7 for now because
who played the Rams? Who played the Rams again?
The Rams got a home game against Minnesota.
You see, I'm scared for Minnesota now.
I mean, are you really? I mean, I feel like Minnesota can counter-react it.
You cannot go into the postseason with the game you just had last game, bro. That game just exposed.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But I think it's fair to say that Detroit, even with the injuries, they still had the complexity, like defensively, to disguise shit and keep Sam Darnold at bay, and still execute on one of the best defenses all year long. Minnesota been one of the best defenses all year long. If you can continue to execute against them and pick and find spots in their defense where you could get 4 yards here, 5 yards here, little this, little that. I think it's going to take for Stafford to play like a real potent game. A very, very potent game to really, 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 really figure out this defense and really get to the point where like, okay, I got him. I know what spot I'm picking apart because the Rams, man, they got hot at the right time, and in the NFL, if you get hot at the right time, you can make a run. Now, Tampa to me, I think they got everything up front. I think they got so much up front. I think they got everything up front to make
I
a
give
run.
him a 5. I give him a 5.
Give him a 5.
Yeah, on the scared meter from 1 to 10, I give him a 5.
I give him a 5 too. Because Baker don't scare me. I think everything up front scared me. But Baker don't scare me. Like if Baker was one of those quarterbacks who I was like, all right, man, listen, look, we gotta lock in. If he was one of them quarterbacks, then I'd do that. But I feel like in terms of the scary meter, bro, like we should be at an 8. Because we playing against teams, bro, that we played against. And the thing about it, when you gotta beat teams again that you beat before, bro, like that's a hard thing to do. All we really got to do is get past this game. I strongly believe, bro, like, yo,
Who y'all play
we could
this
beat
week?
we got Philly.
Man,
Listen, I understand.
You still got
understand.
Detroit though. Like this, is what I'm saying. Like even if you get past this,
We
game,
do.
you still got Detroit.
We do. But we got to understand. The last time we lost to Detroit twice and the Vikings twice in the same year, you got to go all the way back to the year before we got Brett Favre. That's the year you got to go back to.
But this is a different age, bro. This is a different
no.
time.
I get it.
Bro, real quick, like Matthew Stafford, right? When he came to the Rams, right? The Rams hasn't beat the fucking 49ers in the playoffs that whole time. Stafford came to that team. They finally, by somehow, some way, and Matthew Stafford throwing no-look passes to Cooper Kupp, they make it past the 49ers to get to the championship game, to the bowl game, bro. Like, I hear you with the tradition, but shit happens at the worst possible time.
This nigga Breezy is bugging me out with these titles, bro. What the hell is this? Can Noah Clowney become a shot creator? Question mark.
Oh no!
No, I was just watching the game with you,
hell?
and Noah Clowney, he's shooting threes. Good.
Yeah, he is shooting. He been doing that. He been doing that since last year, bro. When he got his spots. He was doing that late last year.
Isn't he a really good rebounder, or am I tripping?
No, he was
I'm
a
thinking
good
about
shot
Daron. I'm thinking about Daron.
No.
Okay.
You thinking about Daron. Daron is a good rebounder. Noah Clowney can stretch the floor.
Daron ain't shooting threes, right?
Occasionally.
He tried to shoot
one.
of them.
Okay. I put them as the same person for some reason.
Yeah.
The Heat fan.
Yeah. But Clowney is a good stretch forward, bro. I see him. He can max out his that. He can shot block. I see him basically Miles Turner.
Nah. He's getting better though. Nah, I don't know what I see.
His ceiling to me is Miles Turner.
Nah, that's not what he play. He play like
Bosh.
Nah, I don't think he plays like a big. I think he plays like a strong power forward, like Jonathan Isaac, but not.
That's too much.
Nah, but you don't think Bosh is more?
I think Bosh is more offensively, bro. I mean, Jonathan Isaac might be the most.
I wouldn't say too much. I'll say too little because Jonathan Isaac is not as offensive. I'll say too little.
Yeah. He's not as offensively, but it's just his defense plays so damn much, bro.
Clowney's more of an offensive player.
Yeah. Clowney.
So like he's not a good defender.
He could block shots, bro, but like 1-on-1, bro, he could. You put a shoulder in his chest, bro. Like you could move him.
Oh, but he ain't gonna be in the league for too long.
No, he's not gonna be in the league too long. This is why I keep telling a lot of Nets fans.
It depends how good that shot is. If that shot gets
if that shot gets to like a clip where it's like a consistent 38 to 39% at his position, then he could stay in the league for a while.
I thought Clowney was a solid defender. If he's not that, he ain't gonna be here.
He's all right.
He's a solid defender.
he is a solid defender. It's just that
And Jay
like
Crowder.
he's not one of them defenders that like at his height, where at 6'10", 6'11", that's gonna man the defense
You know
by his
what?
lonely, bro. He need help.
I'll say that Jay Crowder, but a little bit taller.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Jonathan Isaac to me though.
No,
To me, that's Jonathan Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac. So Clowney
He's
would
better.
probably attack
Jonathan
a closeout
Isaac,
more.
Jonathan
than
Isaac
Jonathan
defense, bro. Like his best, bro. Like we talking about somebody. If he, bro, Jonathan Isaac defensively, and bro, the ceilings he would have hit, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but like he's in that mode, like AK-47. It's just he's not as good at them on that.
I think AK-47 was a talented defender. I think Jonathan Isaac, bro, like defensively, bro, like I think he might be a little bit better than that.
If Clowney wants to last, he gonna have to play defense. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that well, he plays defense. It's just that he don't really have no chest for where they put him at, bro. Like they put him in the paint, the block shots and near that free throw line area. He got the same problem that Clax got 1-on-1, bro. Like if he facing somebody that got a little bit more shoulder than him, bro, like he gonna get moved out the way.
So like Cooper Flag.
I guess you could say that. Like Cooper Flag is definitely not one of them dudes that you're gonna put on like a power forward or like a power forward or a big man with some weight on him and then.
Well, I don't know yet. He hasn't hit the A yet, so I can't really say that.
Clowney hasn't hit the age either though.
No, but Clowney
is still 20. Clowney is still 20.
Yeah, but Cooper Flag is gonna be better. You know, it's just
Clowney is only 20, so I mean,
Cooper Flag is gonna be better, but
like, for a first round 20th pick, bro, like I mean, you wait, but you won't want to wait that long. You know what I'm saying? But in the role that he's in, bro, like I would expect him to play the defense that would really really alter games, bro. Claxton could play defense that could alter games. Because Claxton is a little bit more aggressive. Like he defensively, he's still a little bit better than Clowney defensively. It's just Clowney clears Claxton offensively. That's all. And as an athlete, I don't think Clowney is where Claxton is. Athletically, Clax is like leaps and bounds better. So, I mean,
Clowney and Claxton is not a conversation. I know that. It just
exactly.
I don't know, man. Clowney, he got to play defense, or I don't like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I mean, listen, like I said, bro, this is looking like one of the Chase Budinger rosters, bro. Like the way this shit is nickeling down, bro. I mean. We just gonna have to figure out what pieces work for us and what hand we want to play.
Pretty sure that was the plan, though, right?
I would say. I mean, but at the same time, with the front office that we have, bro, like you never really know. I think that I don't think that was necessarily the plan. I think that that plan fell into our lap.
Yeah,
the Mikal deal fell into our lap.
They forced y'all to make a correct decision with like how crazy
that's what it was.
Yeah, no, but y'all made the correct decision though. They did force y'all. Yeah, they did force it.
But like you say that, but like the trade to get our own pick back was a separate trade. That was a separate decision. So like.
Yeah, but you bought into the rebuild. No, that's the right decision. You bought fully into the rebuild. You double down on it instead of like, trading Mikal and then, keeping things around still. No, you bought into, you're doing something. You never do shit, at least you're rebuilding.
And then we trade Dennis and then we trade DFS. So like, you clearly see we choosing what to do. Like you like, it's clear. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Nobody else not even making trades, bro.
Exactly, and y'all are only trying to get worse. So like,
I don't think like the decision just fell in our laps. I think we like controlled our destiny, like our destiny, and be like, all right, this is what we doing.
But I think it's because of those decisions. Like, if you didn't do those things, I don't think it would have been as easy for y'all to commit to this side of the ball. Because Dennis Schroeder, if you held on to him until the trade deadline, you could have got a first rounder for him, like a protected one. But instead, y'all chose to get him out immediately because you chose losing a couple more games and getting better seeding for the pick is, more valuable to you. Like, Schroeder could have. Teams be thirsty,
I don't know if he could have went for
a protected first.
I don't know that maybe a protector first. Maybe.
Yeah. Finney Smith could have went for more too, man. Y'all are just trying to get him off immediately.
Well, me personally, I think we robbed the Lakers. I think they overpaid for DFS because they're not going to keep Shake. So you really paid for DFS. So like,
yeah. DFS, his role on a contending team, which y'all aren't, is more valuable to a rebuilding team. Like LeBron James is going to get to play point guard now, and Dorian Finney-Smith, he goes and guards the Giannis's of the world while LeBron gets to rest more, and LeBron could be a help defender. Like on a contending team, Finney-Smith is super valuable as a wing, but like on the Nets, y'all don't need a wing that could help your star players and win more game, Yeah, just like with the Mavericks, you remember how valuable he was next to Luka? Like that was a good move for the Lakers, man. And the Nets.
I mean, it was a good move for them. I just think they overpaid. But I mean, I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm cool with them overpaying. But I mean, it's a good move for them. It really helps their rotation out a lot. Like it really clears up a lot of things. But like they still need a lot even then with that too. But I mean, yeah, that was a good move for them. But I think it was a better move for us.
I think it was the right move for y'all.
I think it was the right move for us too, but at the time, but if the contract dumps that we're gonna have after the season obviously is gonna include D'Lo. It's gonna include of course Ben Simmons, aka BS. It's gonna include who else are we is there anybody? Oh, Bogdanovich too. Yeah, that's another contract dump. So afterwards, I think
we're going to trade deadline or end of the season. You said trade deadline.
No, the end of the season. Okay. Contract dumps. But just those three in particular, and I think that's going to leave room for us to do something in free agency. And I honestly think we're going to play a lot of different hands come this free agency because we have to. And they demanded that you spend 90% of your cap or some shit like that. So, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, so we're gonna figure this shit out. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this thing out. But
look, anyway, what y'all doing? Oh wait, all right.
Yeah. Nah, go say what you gonna say. You said what we doing?
What y'all doing, man, is basically this year. You hope you get your pick. You pay Cam Thomas, and after that, you're just gonna see what your rookie is and who's gonna be the best free agent to put next to him. As long as you don't sign Cam Thomas to a max slot, you're rebuilding the right way. Like as long as he don't get a max, Cam Thomas.
I think that's the thing when you asked me the question earlier, why they brought Cam Thomas back, and I think that's what they was going for. I think they when you kill two birds with one stone, they was hoping that like, all right, he don't meet the 65 games, so he wasn't gonna reach it any time anyway. But this is kind of lowers it when you sit out more games and you're looking for a contract and you don't really have no All NBAs or no All Star appearances to stand on. So realistically, I think this kind of helps in terms with the money that we don't have to give up. So
yeah, it also benefits him also because like. He didn't have to do it for 82 game sample size, like, hey, I scored 25 points a game and right. I may as well end on a hot streak. And as long as the Nets sign him to a contract where they're comfortable bringing him off the bench one day, even if it don't happen, that means you're going to re-sign him to a pay raise, you know what I mean? But as long as on this one, you're comfortable with him as a six man, I think is a good move, man. Like just keeping Cam Thomas afloat. You get you a rookie in the draft this year, whoever it is. I like a lot of the rookies in this draft, man. So you get one of them, and if they can't play next to a guy who can shoot 10 threes a game at 40%, they're not a good player. Like, who cares about who you could get in the draft when Cam Thomas is someone you got in the draft and is playing at a star level? I understand his ceiling because of his size. It's nothing else. It's his size. The reason that he's not this two-way elite player is because he's like 6 foot tall. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing you can do about that. I also understand him as a passer isn't the greatest thing, but he's improving. You know, like that's why I said got to be comfortable with him as a 6-man in case his passing doesn't take any improvements, which this year it also has. But we'll see. We'll see. As long as the Nets get a pick this year, Cam Thomas has another year with a guy next to him. They got more picks and they pay him. I think after that year in free agency, you just see what you do. Depending on what Cam Thomas and that rookie is. Let's say Cam Thomas is still playing at a 25 point per game level, like he's a borderline all-star, right? And then you get a Victor Wembanyama for some reason. In free agency, you could be buyers because you didn't give Cam Thomas a max and you got a rookie deal, you know? But if that rookie becomes a bust, you got Cam Thomas, who you could pair next to a guy with a max. Like, what matters is picking the right max contract. Cam Thomas is not gonna be your max player. Who is? You know, it ain't gonna be Jimmy. Y'all not getting no Jimmy. Y'all waiting for
Ain't gonna like. I mean, the
y'all
only
waiting for
spots I
Anthony
really
Edwards.
feel. Nah, I think the only spots that like right now, like with the way that the CBA works, bro, like it seemed like it would be if he was up for contract, though he's not. But y'all probably gonna snark at this. The only spots that could occupy that as for right now, but we know it's not gonna happen, is Giannis in a trade, or who else we said we don't want Jimmy, bro. Like, obviously, because
Nah.
Jimmy is gonna get paid money this offseason. Jimmy is gonna get paid money this offseason.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
I mean, but we gonna have a bunch of time, yo, bro. We gonna have a bunch of time to chop it up and do this thing, man. Cause tomorrow you gonna live early, right? Like 11,
Yeah, 11
12?
a.m. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna definitely be there for that because we got to do the NFL season wrap up and everything. So I already know Nick gonna be lit. I already know
You might even see Elijah tomorrow. He a Bronco fan too, bro. He might pop up on NFL.
Right. Shout out to he trying to get me on a lot of wrestling content, man. They just put whatchamacallit out on Netflix.
Well, I was watching. I was like, what don't Leaf know? Leaf could yap wrestling, NBA, football.
Yeah. I'm all over hip hop. I'm all over the place.
I saw that shit, yo. I saw that shit.
I'm all over the place, bro. Like, cause I just sit there, just like tune in to shit, and then I rewind it and play it back, and then I'm like, you know what? I understand what's going on, but like, I had my time when I was like a hardcore WWE fan, and then I like, of course, I always been in the basketball and football and the NFL and whatchamacallit, but the only thing I fell off in was college sports. It was college basketball.
That's what I'm starting to get hip on. This year, my rotation been college football. I think I've been on college football the heaviest, actually. Dang. College football, NFL, NBA. And after that, I'm cooked. Cooked.
I'm my baseball. I need to freshen up on my baseball because
me too. I was gonna say baseball.
Them parlays is about to come due, bro. Like I don't know if easy. I don't know if you know. Couple of people on Twitter.
Parlays are crazy, bro. What?
Yes, baseball parlays. Oh yeah, you can make a killing on baseball parlays. So it's this page I followed on Twitter. They got a website called The Collective. One of somebody I was playing with on PlayStation told me about it, bro. Like they was like, yo, bro, a lot of these games be hit because baseball is like every day after spring break and everything. So once you start hitting some of these like one hit parlays, like base hit, little strikeout or something like that, like them shits a hit. So be on the lookout for baseball if you want up there. let me end this shit anyway, man. Like, cause we've been up here a minute, man. And this game been over for a while, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Mar from Up the Score podcast, man. You go find that they're going live tomorrow. Shout out to my man Easy, man. Easy from telling what you got going on, Easy, man. I already know, man, because we had a fun ass time earlier, bro. Like what you got going on, bro?
Yo, you already know where to find your boy at. Your boy Never Who, man. We on NSB, the Hood CNN, no snooze button. Put the pound sign next to that, bro. Tap into my dog Big Ox Media channel, Mondays and Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern time. This episode was some funny shit.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie. That was so. Oh man, Joy Taylor's going down, bro. Like, it's just over with. This shit is over with.
Like I said, birds of the feather, man. Birds of a feather, man.
Absolutely. Ma, we gonna get right to it tomorrow for this wrap of the NFL season. Appreciate everybody that hopped up in. I want to give a shout out to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. That's this podcast, this next visual episode 94 was brought to you by the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. That's Big Blue Crew with a K. Shout out to Lou. Shout out to my man Unpopular Opinion Sports. Shout out to my man Pat. Welcome to Big Pat Sports Talks, man, for allowing me to share content on their page. Of course, man. Of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Big Fan Breezy, man. He's live right now. Make sure y'all hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'm on my way to 300 subs. I will see y'all on Wednesday. Wednesday is our last home game before we go on the 6-game road trip, which is going to be real nasty. I'm hoping that we we have one of them Washington Wizards type of road trips, man, or when this is all said and done, so we can get this damn pick.
We
so
beat
shout
Denver.
out to
I'm saying that from now. We're gonna beat Denver.
I think we're gonna beat the Knicks too, bro. Yo, it's something going on with Denver, bro. I can't put my hand on it, bro. Like, but
Jamal Murray, man.
That's one of the main things right there.
That's what it is, Mom. Yep, that's what it is. 100% correct. Jamal Murray. Like, bro, like that is I can't wait to the playoffs, head ass player if I ain't never seen one, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Bro, him and Jimmy be on the same timing, bro.
They on the same timing, bro. It's like, yo, come on, bro. We got the regular season. We don't care who we play.
Thing about it, Jamal Murray, with him, it's different. It's cooler because like he's not the number one option, so the team isn't as reliant on him. Like Jokic really about to like bagging another MVP off of this, you know. Like Jamal knows his boy got it. You know, the Heat don't got it, bro. The Heat be like the
personally. Well, about the MVP, just before we get up out of here, it's a good chance that SGA might get it, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, because that game last night against the Celtics, that was an MVP moment type of game. When he caught that shit off of weak ass number 2 Jason Tatum, bro, like right off the backboard, cleaned it. Give me that.
I mean,
going down the other end.
You could say that, Leaf, but then I could raise you the game that Jokic just had against Wemby.
Okay. I mean, don't he always have a game against Wemby, bro? Oh yeah. Speaking of Wemby, he just got dunked on by Kobe White too. By the way,
that's a fact.
Yeah, but yeah, and the Wemby top 10 conversations is more and more valid and more in.
Nah, they're over. They're over.
All right, they're over. I mean, I think Cat is having a hell of a season, even though I don't like promoting the tangerines at all. But I mean, it is what it is. But let me close out, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Helping me finish, helping me finish and get through this shit, man, as good as possible, bro. Like, because we're gonna have a hard time without CT and without. I think we out D'Lo. We down D'Lo another game, and we down Cam Johnson like 2 more. So D'Lo probably ain't gonna be back to the road trip, and Cam Thomas is not coming on the road trip at all. I repeat, he is not coming on the road trip at all. So we down 2 players. Hopefully we get D'Lo and Cam Johnson back. Hopefully Cam Johnson is probably. I don't know, bro. Like whatever this team is doing, I'm with, man. This is where my flag at. This is where I'm standing. Appreciate y'all, man. let me close out. I will see y'all again on Wednesday.